wrong with the knee. He doesn't have a knee brace on. He's going through his normal warm-up. It's just, hey, the feet went out. Now, you got to worry about young receivers, right? Young receivers that haven't played on this, that don't bring 3 different pairs of shoes. I hope the team brought all the different pairs of shoes. They had to have. I mean, they played here twice before. You know, there's issues with these soccer fields. And it's London. It's been raining. So it is what it is.
What's the vibe there in terms of, I mean, basically this is a Jaguars home game, and they always play games over there. I mean, what's the crowd? Is it mixed? Is it pro-Jaguars, or just people that are curious about the NFL? Pro-Pats.
Pro-Pats. Pats home game. Jaguars came out, they got booed. Now, that could be their own fans booing them because of expectations. But I don't see, like, a ton of game jerseys. So, I mean, people have jackets on. It's, you know, it's a little bit, it's spitting, it's a little cool, a little chilly. But I think it's a mixed crowd. It's nothing like Germany. I think Germany, they were on their feet the entire time, smoking cigarettes, drinking, you know, just, swaying. It almost was like it was a New Year's Eve party in Germany. This is a much more, I think, laid-back crowd.
What do you expect out of Drake May performance-wise today? I mean, look, I thought he was obviously a bright spot last week. The talent is evident. You saw that on a couple of touchdown passes, specifically the first one, Kayshon Boutte. Do you think he's still they're going to take the training wheels off him again this week and let him air it out?
Yeah, I saw Alex Van Pelt at the hotel. He goes, we got to protect this kid better, because if we do that, we can cut him loose a little bit more. I think he's got to clean up the mistakes, right? No quick interception. Don't put your team behind the 8 ball, and try and manage a game from out front. I'd rather have him tighten it up and have the 160, 180 yards, no interceptions, 1 touchdown, and win the damn football game, as opposed to, you know, it's the first time in 12 years I come out of Gillette feeling okay about a game and we got our ass kicked by 20 points. Like, I shouldn't have to feel that way. You know, that's what these are new days, guys. This is the way it is now.
Interesting. What I'm seeing from the reporters there in warm-ups, it looks like Layden Robinson back in at right guard and Owenu back to right tackle.
Yeah, here's what I got, and I talked to Gerard Mayo, and you'll hear it in the or you already played.
We already heard it. Yep.
Okay, so like he said, it's another game with a different starting lineup up front for the offensive line. So 7 in a row, baby. So it's going to be Owenu right, Layden Robinson is at right guard, Brown back at center. He did a good job last week. Michael Jordan left guard, and Demontre Jacobs at left tackle. So that's what we're going with right now.
So, you spoke with Gerard Mayo. Again, we heard that. And also midweek he talked about some of the changes you could see in the lineup. You asked him about this, but I don't know, based on at least the inactive list, I haven't seen anything. Have you seen in terms of warm-ups changes that could be coming today?
No, but we went through this on our show from 10 to 2, Peter and I, and I'm like, there's really nobody you could bench on offense and take out. I mean, other than maybe Jalen Polk, who had the drops, and he's been a little mouthy. You know, I'm the best receiver in the league. I got the best hands. I was in bounds. So maybe they were going to send him a message. That's the only guy, though, but you actually need that guy. Defensively, I think it's what Gerard told me. I think you're going to pull out some linebackers. He might play 4 or 5 safeties at once. So he's going to bring Duggar and Hawkins down in a box, put them in there with the linebackers. So he said don't be too surprised if you see safeties line up with linebackers. So I guess that's taking like Raekwon McMillan off the field, and maybe Tavai. I don't know. And you guys talked about this 2 to 6. Who are you really sending messages to?
All right,
like you don't have.
Yeah, you need everybody
that
too.
Superstar. Yeah, you need Keon White. You need Jelani Tavai. Like, Tavai's not playing his best football, but you still need that guy. He's actually playing out of position because of Bentley. You miss Bentley is really what happens here with this run defense.
It's very true. It was interesting in your discussion with Coach Mayo. He said this is a huge day for Christian Ellis. What do you think that means? Does that mean an uptick in play for him? Maybe he takes some playing time away from someone?
So he's played the snaps that he has played, and that's what I told, defensive snaps, he has not had any minuses. So he has earned the reps to get in there and probably start and play more. So I think that's in turn instead of McMillan. So more of Ellis out there, and this is what you're at. This is what you're down to. Guys that play special teams and get out there and hit, prove themselves, are now starting to get in there, and that's the type of team you have right now. That's a concern, man.
Chris doesn't like them. I am a fan. Where do you, Scott Zolak, fall on the Patriots in their white jerseys and silver pants today?
I don't hate them. I love the all-white. You know what I mean? When these college teams wear all-white, or the pro teams, Brady hated the all-white, so he's the guy that really mixed the whole all-white thing here. They were trying to get that incorporated. They look all-white from here live, and because the pants look a little dirty because of the ground. But It's better than the all blue, baby. I'll take anything other than the all blue. So I got to give back a little bit. You know what I mean? Be a nice guy here.
Prediction for today? We talking about a Patriots win and some wind in their sails come tomorrow?
I think it's 24-13. I got the Pats winning because if you don't win this game and you start building up 6, 7, 8 losses in a row, and I've been on those type of teams, you don't in essence lose the team. The team loses interest in wanting to do their job, and you start looking forward to the end of the year. And I don't think Gerard Mayo is losing his team. I don't want to put it that way. But you start checking out, if you know what I mean. Other things become more important to you. Where are we going on Tuesday? What do you want to do this weekend? Hey, I got a day off. I'm not going to go to the weight room. You need a win today because there aren't that many winnable games. You got Jets at home next week. Nobody's going to be picking them to beat them. Who knows what the Colts are going to be? But really, this start with that Miami game. This was supposed to be the stretch where you can make heyday here a little bit and get this thing back to even. And you're not even. You're way from even.
All right, so enjoy the game. Have a good call with Bob, and have a safe flight back as well.
I will. I ate so much fish and chips, and coleslaw. Bob is going to be dying on the way home.
Oh, no.
I've never done it on a plane. I think this might be the first time. With a headwind. There's nothing else I can do. I'll see you.
Take care. Scott Zolak is going to be on the call with Bob Sosi coming up. We will be back to wrap things up next here on the Safety Insurance 98.5 Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Have you fumbled the pregame grocery run? No worries. Roach Brothers Supermarkets has your game day MVPs ready for the touchdown. Skip the prep and score with Roach Brothers chef-crafted wings, dips, and game day appetizers. Everything you need for a winning spread. Forget takeout and the hefty price tag. These Heat and Eat apps are restaurant quality at a great price. This week, grab my tailgating favorites. Fresh, authentic guacamole for $6.99 and 2-pack of steak and chicken quesadilla for $4.99 each. Don't miss out. Head to Roach Brothers or visit RoachBros.com for more winning deals.
Yup, it's time to start preparing for another New England winter. So now may be the time to upgrade your home's insulation, electric water heaters, or even replace your windows before the cold weather gets here. With Clinton Savings Bank's 0 annual percentage rate heat loan, comfort takes on a whole new meaning. With interest-free financing up to $25,000 for energy-efficient home improvements. Apply today at clintonsavings.com. Member FDIC, member DIF. Call 888-744-4272 for details about credit costs and terms. All loans subject to credit approval.
Searching for insurance? Why not call Hub International New England, the region's largest and best insurance broker? They offer the widest possible range of options in personal insurance from the top companies like Safety Insurance. Call 833-GO-CALL-HUB, 833-GO-CALL-HUB, or visit them online at gocallhub.com.
As a business owner, are you playing offense in your industry but struggling on defense with inefficient payment solutions? Make the smart call with Payblocks. Just like your favorite QB navigating the field, they navigate the world of payment processors for you, connecting you with competitive solutions for maximum profitability. Tackle high costs, dodge processing hassles, and score big for your business. Game-changing innovation starts with Payblocks. Sign up today and start accepting payments with ease. Learn more at Payblocks.com. That's Payblocks.com. Start saving today with Payblocks, an official partner of the Patriots Radio Network.
I'm Jawan Bentley, linebacker and team captain. Little things like a good night's sleep or a healthy meal matter when you're prepping for game day. Did you know nearly 20,000 people in Massachusetts don't have a permanent place to sleep at night or a kitchen to keep healthy food? For our neighbors facing homelessness, those little things can change lives. Join me in helping our neighbors across Greater Boston get access to permanent housing. Get involved today at headinghomeinc.org.
Think you're eating healthy? Well, think again. With the rise of diabetes, dementia, and cancers, we've been fooled by food. Reverse the food curse at Awaken180weightloss.com.
Hey, it's Bob Sosi. You know my voice from calling the games on Sunday. Well, I've got another great call for you, and it's findmassmoney.gov. Did you know that 1 in 10 people have unclaimed property from things like an uncashed check, a refund from an overpaid bill, or long-forgotten savings account? I found money, and so can you. Findmassmoney.gov is a free service from the Massachusetts State Treasurer's Office, and it only takes 30 seconds to search your name. It's fun to see if you have unclaimed money. Visit findmassmoney.gov and see if you're on the list.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change, the best defender in the game against engine wear, provides 15-minute drive-through oil changes and touchless service for busy people. Go to newenglandoilchange.com to save 15% on your entire invoice for your drive-through oil change. Print out the coupon or pull it up on your mobile device. Go to newenglandoilchange.com.
The only place to hear the game, the Sports Hub.
And welcome back to Patriots Preview, driven by the all-electric Honda Prologue. It is Jim Murray, Chris Gasper, coming to you from the Town Fair Tire studio here in Waltham as we get ready for the Patriots Week 7 game against the Jacksonville Jaguars. They're kicking off at Wembley Stadium in London, England, with both teams coming in at 1-5. All right, Chris, some thoughts on today. Do you have concerns about the field? I do. I know in talking to Zoe in the prior segment, we've seen Drake May slip. We've seen that clip. He said he slipped 3 times in the pregame, and because this can be fixed by just putting on different cleats. But I don't know, given what's going on with that knee, and the Patriots didn't deny that he had an MRI on it, as was that report was tweeted by your colleague at the Globe, Ben Volen, earlier in the week. I don't love it. I just don't love it that the field is potentially going to be a problem here, and it's going to further make me feel strongly against these international games that they play on these like soccer fields that aren't they aren't really prepped for NFL football.
No, they're definitely not, and it's I think a concern. Look, again, they're downplaying the knee injury, and there's no brace or anything, which I think is good. That's good, but the reality is nobody denied the MRI, and so those things are normally sort of exploratory, so that means there's something going on there. I wouldn't totally just dismiss it overall. And I think another thing for them will be, run defense. They got to stop the run today. They have not done it the last 2 games, and really over the last 4, they've not been what they need to be or have been in the past stopping the ground game.
Changes. It didn't sound like there's going to be any kind of changes. It's based on, obviously, what we saw, the inactives list, that a message was going to be sent. Didn't sound that way just in terms of the pregame warm-ups.
Just to Raekwon McMillan, apparently. And by the way, I just have to say quickly, because Zoe said he talked to the coaches. They said they had him for no minus plays. The Pats interference call that extended the drive against Miami, that wasn't a minus play for Christian Ellis?
Yeah, I would think it would be, but apparently not so much.
Doesn't make sense to me. That's as big a minus play as you can get.
Yeah, but it doesn't feel like any kind of messages are going to be sent today. Maybe it was more yelling by Gerard Mayo and the coaches this week and during the practices and on the flight over to London. But I'd like to see them clean up the sloppiness that we've seen this week and not just trying to stop the run and, again, giving up 190 a clip to 2 teams that haven't been able to run the ball, Miami and Houston, in the last couple of losses. But can you cut down on the penalties? Wouldn't that be something that would be, a nice thing to happen today?
Yeah, and I think Gerard is definitely working on cutting down on the penalties. Some of that comes down to coaching. Some of it comes down to responsibility of the player. Some of that comes down to, again, a guy we just mentioned. And we'll see what he does. He's made some improvements the last couple of weeks in terms of Christian Ellis. But this is a young guy, a special teams guy. Like, there's no blueprint the Patriots had for the season where this guy's out there as a starting linebacker. Now, it's a great opportunity for him. Mayo told Zoe it's a huge day for him. Hopefully he can take advantage of it. But, again, you tend to get more of these penalties when you have lesser players on the field.
Prediction for today?
My prediction, I'm trying to remember, I had a prediction earlier. I think I said something like 23-20 Jacksonville.
Yeah, I think the Patriots cover the now 6.5 spread. I don't feel great about it. There's just more talent on that Jacksonville team, and I know they've been in turmoil and a mess, but I hope I'm wrong. I hope you're wrong too, Chris, but I think the Jags pull off the win today. Stay tuned. Bob Enzo, we're going to have the call of the game from the DraftKings broadcast booth. DraftKings Sportsbook, they are the official sports betting partner of the New England Patriots. Some thanks to executive producer Jeremy Conley behind the glass, along with technical producer Kevin Majori. The New England Patriots pregame show has been driven by the all-electric Honda Prologue. Contact your local New England Honda dealers to learn more or shop online at newengland.hondadealers.com. Coming up across the pond is the Patriots and Jacksonville Jaguars kicking off their Week 7 game. For Chris Gasper, this is Jim Murray signing off from the Town Fair Tire studio here in Waltham.
This has been Patriots Preview, driven by the all-electric Honda Prologue.
Hey, let's make a play. Let's make a play.
Also brought to you by Safety Insurance, Mass General Cancer Center, your local New England Honda dealers, Duncan, America runs on Duncan, Hub International New England, Catches Law, Credit Union's Kids at Heart, Apex Entertainment Center, DigSafe, Wendy's, 128 Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, Electric, and Drains, Delta Airlines, and by Bud Light.
Hey, set the tone. Set the tone.
By Valvoline Instant Oil Change, Clinton Savings Bank, VA New England, United Ag and Turf, Peerless Spoilers, your New England Ford dealers, Eastern Propane and Oil, Town Fair Tire, Northern Bank in partnership with Heading Home, FindMassMoney.gov, Comcast Business, and by Payblocks.
Finish! Finish! Run!
By
by Bigelow Tea, United Construction and Forestry, Drains by James, Live Nation, UMass Lowell, your New England Chevy dealers, Reed's Ferry Storage Sheds, Roach Brothers, Dairy Queen, the Peterson School, Miller Lite, your Boston area Nissan dealers, and by Oakers Technologies.
There we go, fellas.
The kickoff is next on the Safety Insurance 98.5 The Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Safety Insurance is committed to working with independent agents that will listen, ask smart questions, and make sure you have the coverage that truly protects you. Ask an independent agent about safety insurance. We'll help you manage life's storms.
There's nothing quite like the Honda Civic Hybrid, Accord Hybrid, and CR-V Hybrid when it comes to exhilarating efficiency. With hybrid technology and thrilling capability, these vehicles deliver an electrifying performance on every drive. But what truly makes these hybrids special is the unwavering determination that inspires everything we do. Redefine your driving experience with Honda, KBB.com's best value brand of 2024.
Based on 2024 Consumer Choice Awards from Kelly Blue Book, visit KBB.com for more information.
When it comes to getting the guaranteed lowest price on Falcon tires, there's only one place to go, Town Fair Tire. And when it comes to getting more free services for life than anywhere else on Falcon tires, there's only one place to go, Town Fair Tire. So when you're in the market for the best deal on Falcon tires, get to Town Fair, because nobody beats a Town Fair tire deal. And I mean absolutely nobody.
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
It promises to be a month of tricks, treats, and of course, touchdowns. And DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL, is the #1 place to bet touchdowns. New to DraftKings? Try betting on something simple like a player to take it in for 6. Go to the DraftKings Sportsbook app and make your pick. Here's a reason for new customers to do a touchdown dance of their own. Bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Score big with DraftKings Sportsbook, the #1 place to bet touchdowns. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code SportsHub. That's SportsHub for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings, the crown is yours.
Hope is here, 800-327-5050 or gamblinghelplinema.org. 21 plus. Play it smart from the start. GameSenseMA.com. Massachusetts only. Eligibility restrictions apply. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/ftball.
Hi, I'm Bob Sosi, the voice of New England football. I talk for a living, and when at the stadium, I have a cup of Bigelow tea by my side. There is nothing like fueling my voice, body, and soul with Bigelow tea. Grab a mug and tea proudly.
Right now at Wendy's, you can get a small Frosty for just $1, and everyone is going, including you. Just a hunch. The iconic Frosty for $1? Gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's. Not valid in a combo. Third-party delivery prices may be higher.
Football is not a sport for the faint of heart. You've got to go all in all the time. Well, your New England Ford dealers are all in, too, with the Ford F-150, a tough truck with all the space, technology, and versatility you need. F-150, part of Ford F-Series, the #1 selling pickup for 47 years straight. Visit your New England Ford dealers or buyfordnow.com to take advantage of our great offers today. Sales claim based on 1977 to 2023 calendar year total sales.
Felger and Naz, afternoons 2 to 6 on the Sports Hub.
Now the Patriots have it from the 40. Shotgun snap back to May. He's in the pocket. He wears back and throws a long ball down the right side. There's some separation. And a touchdown pass. Keyshawn Boutte on a perfect dime from Drake May as he beats Stingley down the right side. Mayday! Despite appearing on the injury report this past week, the rookie quarterback says he's ready to answer the call in London.
Feeling good. These last 2 days, felt good out there at practice. Feeling good now, and you're ready to go for Sunday.
As May seeks his first career win and the season's second for the Patriots, he and his teammates take one of the world's most famous sporting stages inside Wembley Stadium.
Oh, I'm excited. I can't wait for Sunday. I've heard great things about, the games overseas. I can't wait to get in the stadium, experience it and just feel the energy.
And that experience is about to get underway for cornerback Christian Gonzalez as the Patriots play the Jacksonville Jaguars at the home of the Three Lions.
This is Patriots football.
Set to go. Snap ball down. Kick up. Kick is on the way, and it is good! It's good! It's good! And the Patriots are Super Bowl champions!
The Patriots are brought to you by Safety Insurance, Mass General Cancer Center, your local New England Honda dealers, Duncan, America runs on Duncan, Hub International New England, Catches Law, Credit Union's Kids at Heart, Apex Entertainment Center, DigSafe, Wendy's, 128 Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, Electric, and Drains, Delta Airlines, and by Bud Light.
Wilson, quick throw. Intercepted by Malcolm Butler with 20 seconds to go in Super Bowl 49.
By Valvoline Instant Oil Change, Clinton Savings Bank, VA New England, United Ag and Turf, Peerless Spoilers, your New England Ford dealers, Payblocks, Eastern Propane and Oil, Town Fair Tire, Endless Energy, Northern Bank in partnership with Heading Home, FindMassMoney.gov, Comcast Business, and by D'Angelo Grilled Sandwiches.
Driving forward, diving to the goal line. A touchdown and a title for the Patriots. I can't believe it. They have completed the greatest comeback in Super Bowl history.
By Bigelow Tea, your Boston area Nissan dealers, Miller Lite, Oakers Technologies, United Construction and Forestry, Drains by James, Live Nation, UMass Lowell, your New England Chevy dealers, Reed's Ferry Storage Sheds, Roach Brothers, Dairy Queen, and by the Peterson School.
And the Patriots are world champions again. Back-to-back world championships. 3 out of 4. Yes, it's a dynasty. And the Patriots have won their 6th Super Bowl title. Yes, it's still a dynasty.
Now, here's Bob Sosi and Scott Zolak.
Good morning and cheers, everyone. Welcome to breakfast at Wembley Stadium in London for the New England Patriots and Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm Bob Sosi along with Scott Zolak. It is great to have you with us. And so coming into this matchup in Week 7, you have two teams, each at 1-5, each looking at this game as maybe something that can turn their season around. The Patriots, of course, in the second career start for Drake May. And meanwhile, the Jaguars, in another start for Trevor Lawrence, is trying to turn around a losing streak for this team. They've lost 10 of their last 11 since they were in position to go to the playoffs a year ago.
I was talking with Tony Baselli, former Jacksonville Jaguar, great player in his own right. He does the radio call for them. He thinks they're in a world of trouble because it's a team that's not playing together. You know, and I talked about dissension within the team, and it seems like there's some fractions. Doing it on our radio show throughout the course of the week, getting ready for this. This team should not be in the spot they're in. Way too talented. This was supposed to be the year they were going to take the next step, make the jump. Lawrence gets the big contract. You know, they're faster on defense, and nothing is coming together for them. And here they are, stuck in London for a week. Said the team's talking about can't wait to get back home. Now, are you a team that can't wait to get back home because can't take care of business here? Or are you going to take care of a Patriots team that has only been here on really a day or two of rest? So I talked to Gerard Mayo about this. He played 2 games in London. I said, what advantage did you have, you know, coming over on Thursday and, you know, they're over here for the whole week. Is there anything you're concerned with? He goes, what I'm concerned with is who comes out the fastest and the freshest. That team wins the games. He goes, we were on spot, ready to go. Both times we came out here, and he said, we came out here on short weeks and we won.
Well, this past week, it's been an emphasis in practice. Fast starts. 1 unit versus 1 unit. Offense versus defense.
I like that.
Try to generate a more explosive start for this team, an explosive start for this team. And you mentioned Jacksonville being out here. Last week, the Jaguars fell to the Chicago Bears at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, 35-16. They've had time to make themselves at home. Wembley, of course, one of the 2 sites for them in home, away from home games. They've played 12 in London overall, 6-6. But the Patriots have really been, in the past, the team that has felt at home here, having gone 2-0 at Wembley.
It's my favorite international game. I've called 2 games, and you heard Gil and I on the last time we were here. It's been a while now, but we called games in Mexico City. We called a game in Germany a year ago. This is my favorite spot. I really think it's because of the city, the amount of sights you can see, and London's a fantastic getaway town, tourists everywhere. The people are nice here. I love coming to London. Cheerio.
Oh. Cheers.
Oh, it is a morning game. I should have Bloody Marys here. What are we doing?
Well, it's absolutely a fabulous setting today. Despite the dreary sky, there's a light rain in the forecast. There was rain falling early this morning. But at this historic site, the home of the English national soccer team, the 3 Lions, on the pitch today. It's the Patriots and the Jaguars. Coming up next, the United Ag and Turf starting lineups and the kickoff on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Installing a mailbox, planting a tree, or planning other yard work? Don't dig yourself into trouble. Click digsafe.com or call 811 first to prevent damage to buried utility lines. It's smart, it's free, it's the law. Click digsafe.com or call 811.
This truck season, think about all the things you can do in a Chevy truck. You'll be able to, or you can even just, with impressive towing, incredible bed and tailgate functionality, and multiple powertrains, Chevy trucks have what you need to get things done. When you want to do it all, Chevy's got you. Visit your New England Chevy dealers.
When life throws unexpected injuries your way, you need a team that truly understands what you're going through. Turn to Catches Law, the official law firm of the New England Patriots, to tackle your needs. With local attorneys who live and serve right here, Catches Law has been fighting for their neighbors since 1986, winning over $2 billion for their clients. Let Catches Law go to work for you. Remember, there's no fee unless you win. Visit catcheslaw.com to schedule your free consultation today.
Want a satisfying meal for just $6? It's a medium hot or iced coffee and a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich and a side of hash browns for $6. You know Dunkin' Coffee. It's always made just how you like. The bacon, egg, and cheese is the most toasty and delicious. And crispy golden hash browns are a must. So they're in the new $6 meal deal too. Take advantage of this offer while it lasts.
This is Ty Law, Pro Football Hall of Famer. Celebrate with friends, family, and co-workers at Apex Entertainment in Marlboro. Be amazed by 30 luxury bowling lanes, chef-inspired menu with 2 full bars serving signature cocktails, making it a perfect destination for events. Come to Marlboro and visit, or check us out at apexentertainment.com.
East Coast Metal Roofing is the only roofing company in New England authorized to install best-in-class Permalock shingles. They won't rust or rot, never lose strength, and are guaranteed for life. Go to eastcoastmetalroofing.com.
Get on up and get on down to Hooters.
Where else can you get a burger, fries, and an ice-cold draft beer? Served by a world-famous Hooters girl for under $20. Fight inflation today and every day at your local Hooters. Saugus, Denham, Shrewsbury, and West Springfield. Hooters makes you happy.
Award-winning country sensation Lee Brice. Me and My Guitar Tour. Saturday, October 26th, 8 p.m. Premier Theater at Foxwoods Resort Casino. Lee Brice. On sale now at foxwoods.com and ticketmaster.com. Don't miss Lee Brice Live. Premier Theater at Foxwoods Resort Casino.
For the best deal on tires, head to Town Fair Tire. We beat every competitor every day on every tire. Tire dealers, we beat them. Clubs, we beat them. Online prices, we beat them. Nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Town Fair Tire.
The home of the Bees, the Sports Hub.
This one is very important because it's the next one. I think all the guys are excited for the opportunity to play in front of these fans here in this city and get to experience something a little bit different than we're used to.
One of your newest team captains, Hunter Henry. Your starting lineups are brought to you by United AG and Turf. It's United Ag and Turf, the largest John Deere dealership in New England. 42 locations. Get any job done with United Ag and Turf because together we're unstoppable. Together we're united. Visit a location nearest you, or you can check them out online at unitedequip.com. Captains making their way to midfield for the coin toss, but first our starting lineups. Kendrick Bourne, Pop Douglas, and Jalen Polk are your wide receivers. Your tackles, DeMontre Jacobs is the left tackle. Michael Wenu, the right tackle. Michael Jordan will be your left guard. Your right guard, good to have him back, rookie Layden Robinson. Center is Ben Brown, newly acquired Ben Brown. Thought he played well last week. Tight end, you heard him right there, Hunter Henry. Running back, rhamondre Stevenson. Hope you can give it a go today. He's been bothered by an ankle. And a quarterback making his second start as a Patriot is Drake May. Waiting on the official coin toss. A little bit more of a gathering down there. More photogs on the scene. Patriots make the call. Okay, it looks like Jacksonville will win the opening coin toss. They are going to defer, which means New England will get the ball to start. Your coin toss has been brought to you by Clinton Savings Bank. Don't play heads or tails with your home. Visit CBS's 0 annual percentage rate heat loan. Check that out. Enjoy interest-free financing up to $25,000 on energy-efficient home improvements. You can apply now at clintonsavings.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. As I said, Jags win. They do defer. Patriots will get the ball to start this game. And to set the scene here, and a rainy, but starting to stop the rain here in Wembley Stadium. Great trip. Hopefully a great game. Here's Bob Socci my broadcast partner and your voice of the Patriots. Take it away, Bob.
All right, thanks so much. So, a few minutes ago, we had the Star-Spangled Banner and God Save the King, the Stars and Stripes, the Union Jack, and now we have the Patriots and the Jaguars. And the Pats today are going to pair silver pants with the red and blue stripes with the white road jerseys.
Not bad.
Sharp look, I might say. And you too, with the blue numerals outlined in red and silver helmets. The Jaguars, the teal jerseys with black pants. First time the Jags have worn teal here at Wembley Stadium. And overall, Jacksonville at this historic venue, 4-5. The Patriots 2-0. Of course, this is not the original Wembley Stadium, but nonetheless, this has housed a lot of history as well as the original, the site of England's 1966 World Cup victory. Having teed it up to our left, the kickoff, Cam Little, waiting to return for the Patriots. Inside the 5 near side, Antonio Gibson to handle past the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30-yard line, and he's forced out of bounds. 3 Jaguars are over to shoulder him to the sideline in front of the Jacksonville bench. But good field position for the Patriots, who struggled last week to get the ball past the 30 on kickoff returns. Our call coming to you from our remote DraftKings broadcast booth. DraftKings Sportsbook, the official sports betting partner of the New England Patriots.
Good to see rhamondre Stevenson out there. Missed a ton of practice time. Patriots with another starting line. Offensive line has not played together one game this year.
7 for 7 for the Pats with a game time temperature of 64 degrees. It is humid here, 87%. There is an 18-mile-per-hour wind in this part of London, in the Wembley area. Henry to the left wing for the Pats. Tight formation, 1 receiver left, 1 right. Play fake by May, settles in the pocket, lots of time initially, but it's going to break down, and he's going to be tackled from behind as he tries to escape. Brought to the turf by Trayvon Walker, who's been the Jaguars' best defensive player by far. Number 1 pick 3 years ago out of Georgia.
I'm fine with this. This little counter motion right here off the play action. Drake steps up, nothing's open. I like the fact they came out attempting to throw the football. It's a positive gain. It's better than handing it off.
A little bit different than last week with 2 consecutive handoffs. A 2-yard run from May. It's a 2nd down and 8 for the Pats. Drake has Stevenson to his left with Demario Douglas into the backfield and then the orbit motion. He feels the swing to the left. He runs past the 35 and he's hit out of bounds and slides across the tarpaulin near the first down marker. Jones with a shove out for Jacksonville. The Pats are going to be left in a 3rd down and short at the 39.
Sort of some of those regrets you had last week. What do you want to do to get him going? I said drive starters, little swing passes. Love the motion with Pop Douglas into the backfield. He goes back out, tells him it's zone coverage. It's an easy throw. Sets up 3rd and short here. This is manageable.
Pop had a career-high 92 receiving yards last week, including his first career touchdown. And May threw for 3 touchdowns against Houston. After that 5-yard pickup, looks at a 3rd and 3.5. Douglas in motion from the right, shotgun snap. 5-man rush, a late blitzer, throw across the middle, caught by Douglas on the crossing route. And he's got a 1st down as he slides across the 48-yard line near side with Ronald Darby, the well-traveled cornerback out of Florida State, trailing from behind.
As this game progresses, you're going to have to watch the field between the hashes. That's where you're going to have some footing issues. Drake May, if you didn't hear a pregame, he fell down 3 times in warm-up, so he's got to be quick with his feet, get his feet under him. That's a good, strong throw on a crossing route to Pop Douglas right to left.
It is a topic of discussion for every NFL game played in a soccer, primarily a soccer venue.
Run check.
The grass with May under center, tight set. Checks to a run. No, it's a play fake and a bootleg right. He's going to throw on the go. He's looking for 2 receivers, and he finds one of them, Jalen Polk, who was a few steps away from Hunter Henry, but he can't make the play.
God, he dropped it again. He had Kendrick Bourne off the play fake. It's a good play fake left side, bootleg right. Kendrick Bourne's open in the flat, but the throw is there to Jalen Polk, and it's a good job getting a hand in there to get the ball out. But this is where Polk has got to be better. 2 hands on the ball. He's got to pull that in.
He had a couple of drops last week versus Houston.
It's a good throw.
During the week, he said he had the best hands in the league. But the rookie has been struggling. His catch rate, only 43.5%. 2nd down and 10. In the backfield, Stevenson now flexes right. 3 receivers that way, wide side of the field. May rears back and bangs Henry at the 40-yard line on the number. He curls to the right side, 35. And he's game tackled and shoved back. His forward progress is stopped at the 33.5. Andre Sisco among the tacklers for Jacksonville.
Two types of motion. You have Pop Douglas come into the backfield, go out this time. You sent rhamondre Stevenson on jet motion to the outside of trips. That tells the quarterback we're in zone, and it's an easy, quick out bank throw to Hunter Henry to pick up another first down.
Well, something's got to give today. You've got the lowest rated pass defense in the league and the lowest rated passing offense in the league. An 18-yard completion there for Drake May. Of course, his second game passing the football for the Pats. Two tight ends. Brother Hooper steps left with Bourne in motion to the right. Booty over on the right side, short side of the field. Hand off to Stevenson, cuts it right, runs through a hole, and he tumbles to the 30-yard line. Rhamondre with a pickup of 4, second down and 6 coming up in Jacksonville territory.
Gotta keep the intensity going here, get the plays in quick, stay on it. Be fantastic to be on the road, come to London, and take your first offensive series and go down the field and score and play out in front.
So you mentioned the grass here. It is a different type of grass, 100% rye with synthetic fibers. Generally the grass fields in the NFL are a mix, and the turf is cut a little bit differently. So Jermichael Hasty said you got to wear special cleats, 7-stud cleats, playing here at Wembley. And it's also slick because of the rain. Now with a second down and 6 in motion left Douglas, a rollout in that direction with a flag down the play. May cuts back and eludes a defender, and then he slides on his backside across the 30 to the 29-yard line, but again a penalty flag thrown at the snap.
I think we're going to have an illegal shift on us with the motion. It's got to be against the offense from where it was thrown.
Illegal shift. Offense. Number 3. Did not get set before the snap. 5-yard penalty. Second down.
With Pop Douglas the guilty party, the Patriots in weeks 5 and 6 penalized 21 times. And as Mike Reese pointed out in his notebook today on ESPN.com, they were the least penalized team through 4 games this season. A different story, though, the last 2 weeks, and now they pick up the first infraction of this affair. And they look at a second down at 11 from the 35 right hash mark. 2 receivers left, Bourne in the slot inside of Booty. Motion that way is Bell, the tight end. Play fake by May, screens it underneath to Gibson. Looks for an opening, cuts it right across the 30. Antonio is dropped at the 27 of Jacksonville.
That's a good call after the penalty. It's a good call after the penalty because you're at least picking 5 back up. You know, again, it's up May off misdirection. This is the stuff that you have with a mobile quarterback now. You fake one side, we get a player down. I think it's one of our linemen.
There's an injured player, and it is Gibson. It appears.
Yeah, it's Gibson.
On the turf. Wow. Antonio did have a hip injury coming into the season, and right now they're looking at the upper part of his left leg on the opening drive in this matchup at Wembley. 10:52 on the clock on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
A lot of insurance companies offer compare and save tools. Are they accurate? Do they really understand my needs? Who knows? Wah, wah. Even worse, who knows what they do with the information you provide? That's why Safety Insurance is committed to working with independent agents. They'll listen, ask smart questions, and make sure you have coverage that truly protects you, even from cyber criminals.
5 going twice. So
ask an independent agent about Safety Insurance. We'll help you manage life's storms.
With the Shawzer Star Market Deals and Delivery app, you'll earn points on every purchase. And now there are even more ways to easily redeem your points for rewards. Members enjoy personalized deals and can save up to 20% weekly. Earn gas discounts of up to $1 a gallon at participating stations. And can easily opt in to redeem points for automatic cash off at checkout. Just set it and forget it. All with the Shawzer Star Market Deals and Delivery app. Become a member for free when you download today.
Rev up the fun with the Honda Civic and HR-V. These vehicles redefine the game when it comes to performance and style. With sporty designs matched by powerful performance, the Civic and HR-V deliver a driving experience like no other. But what really sets these cars apart from the crowd is the spirit of determination that inspires everything we do. That's why we're KBB.com's best value brand of 2024.
Based on 2024 Consumer Choice Awards from Kelley Blue Book, visit KBB.com for more information.
You could be celebrating much more than just touchdowns this season by visiting findmassmoney.gov. 1 in 10 people have unclaimed property in Massachusetts, so visit findmassmoney.gov today and see if you have money waiting for you.
Sunday morning. You can smell it. Game day. And the brisket you've been smoking since last night. A day to be with family, aka fellow football fans. Traditions make Sundays easy to enjoy. Beers do too. Bud Light. Easy to Sunday, easy to enjoy. Bud Light is the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Enjoy responsibly. 21 plus. Copyright 2024 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Connect with Boston's home for sports online. 98.5 thesportshub.com.
After a timeout for the Patriots medical staff to minister to Antonio Gibson, Patriots will resume their opening drive. This game brought to you by the Peterson School. The Peterson School is having an open house this Thursday afternoon in Woburn. The trades are calling. Go to petersonschool.com for details. Peterson School, we teach the trades. It is a 3rd and 3 from the 27. Stevenson left of May. He hands it off, and Stevenson runs for a hole up the middle and angles left with the first down rush inside the 20-yard line. Shorted off his feet by Ventrell Miller.
This is part of it where, as May learns this now, you come out opening drives, get these guys in the huddle, get them going, get the call. Feel the sense of urgency to press here. You want a fast start. That's what you've been practicing.
And so, again, it's Ben Brown who is leading the way there, the center in the second start.
I know, he's big.
An 11-yard run for Stevenson, 3 to the right before Henry trots left in motion. He joins Booty short side of the field, a fake that way, and now with May under pressure, he'll be sacked. Looked like a little pump and go. Drake May with a hitch to the left, and 3 Jaguars were in the backfield.
They're trying to get Hunter Henry. Trying to get Hunter Henry on that wheel route. Little pump and then trying to free him up. Defense didn't bite there. There's not a lot of room down there to run this. It's a tight field.
Well, a 2nd down and 15 forthcoming for the Patriots. Second time they've been in the situation with Stevenson behind May out of the pistol. Bourne split to the right, Booty to the left. And the football at the Jacksonville 21. Shotgun snap to Drake. Back 3 steps, steps up. He sidearms to the right side and is caught by Hunter Henry, tumbling at the 15-yard line.
Okay, he sort of babied that ball in there, a little sidearm action. He lowered his arm slot, had time. Now it's starting to condense on him a little bit, and he sort of aimed at to Hunter where it hit him right in the stomach, a little behind him. He puts that out front, he's still running. That's the difference between throwing now on 3rd long as opposed to having a 3rd and 3.
Already 6 minutes off the clock on this opening series. The Patriots facing a 3rd down and 10 from the 16. This is the 11th play of the drive. They have the 32nd rated red zone offense. Jacksonville in the same spot with its red zone defense. Shotgun snap to May, looking right. He tosses it to a wide open Hasty. Right sideline 10, a cut left at the 5. Jermichael, the former Jaguar, dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots!
That's a hell of a read by the young quarterback on his 2nd start. They go man. Then they blitz. They run a little game in the middle, but Hasty leaks out on that right side. May reads it perfectly, gives him an easy catch, and it's all Hasty from there. Makes 3 guys miss at the 4. Patriots open up with 6.
The Jaguars have allowed a touchdown on the opening drive in 5 of their last 6 games. And now with Slide, a kick from the left hash mark. The point after snap from Cardona to Behringer. The kick is airborne to the uprights, and the kick is good. A 16-yard touchdown pass. The 4th in 2 weeks from Drake May. And the first is a Patriot for Jermichael Hasty on the receiving end. It's 7-0 Pats here in the first on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Hey, it's so this Halloween, your school deserves a treat, not a trick. Through October 31st, my good friends at Oakhurst Technologies are providing one lucky school with a 75-inch TouchView interactive display panel. Enter your school now into our spooktacular school surprise contest at 98.5thesportshub.com.
The Nissan Rogue with available Google built-in helps you make the most of your drive. Take care of the small stuff, like, hey Google, cool down my car. And, hey Google, turn on the dog feeder. Or change up your adventure. Hey Google, navigate me to the nearest music venue. Handle your drive like a pro.
Experience the ultimate connection in the new 2024 Nissan Rogue. Now get a low $289 per month lease for 36 months on Rogue. Visit your local Nissan store and nissanusa.com today. Not equipped on all vehicles. Requires compatible device. Sequences shortened and simulated. Activation of Nissan Connect services package required. Only use features when safe and legal to do so. Data rates may apply. Subject to third-party service availability. Google, Google Play, and Google Maps are trademarks of Google LLC. Well-qualified lessees. 2024 Rogue S all-wheel drive. $47.79 initial payment excludes tax, title, and license. Disposition fee due at lease end. Take from new dealer stock. Call 1-888-858-8319 for offer details. Ends 11/4/24.
Take a look. Reed's Ferry Sheds wants you to take a look at the sheds sold at the big home improvement store. They're made with particle board. And we both know when particle board meets water, it turns to fall particle board. For the same price, you could own a better built Reed's Ferry Shed, backed by a 30-year warranty, installed by Reed's Ferry. Call Reed's Ferry this week and schedule your installation.
Call 888-85-SHEDS.
Need a shed? If it says Reed's Ferry, you got a good one.
Think you're eating healthy? Well, think again. With the rise of diabetes, dementia, and cancers, we've been fooled by food. Reverse the food curse at awaken180weightloss.com.
Football season means it's Peerless Boiler season. Now is the perfect time to replace your old boiler and water heater with the new Peerless Boiler and Pavilion Tankless Water Heater. Don't wait. Act now. Go to peerlessboilers.com for a dealer near you. Remember, Peerless Boilers, the world's best-built boilers.
The Celtics play here at the Sports Hub.
First drive of the game nets another Patriots touchdown, and that means another $250 to support our heroes. Join Blue Bear Plumbing, Heating and Air, and helping Fisher House Boston provide a home away from home for veterans and their families seeking medical care. Visit bluebearplumbing.com/cares. And that touchdown, the result of an 11-play, 68-yard drive that consumed 6 minutes and 28 seconds and culminated in a 16-yard touchdown pass from Drake May to Jermichael Hasty, who played at this stadium in Wembley 2 years ago with the Jags opposite the Denver Broncos. And now Joey Sly will kick off for the Pats, right to left, with a rare early lead for New England of late from the 35. He swings the right leg and he drives this kick into the end zone, and it will be handled 3 yards deep, dropping to his right knee, Parker Washington. A touchback.
Good opening drive for your young quarterback there. 6 of 7, 62 yards. Looked really good footwork-wise on that drive. Like I said, fell a couple times in warm-ups. He did a good job keeping his feet under him. Really quick feet together, moving those feet in the pocket.
And so certainly a lot made, too, when he showed up on the injury report this past week with a knee injury. He looked good. He was taken off the report by the end of the week. No brace in practice at the end of the week.
Something must have happened like in one of the practices where somebody ran into it. You know, they kind of went over it.
Meanwhile, the number 1 pick from 2021 with a new contract, Trevor Lawrence, with his first series. He's got it back to his left. No Travis Etienne today. Play fake. He swings it to the left side. It's caught by Brian Thomas. And the outstanding rookie receiver is shoved out of bounds by Marte Mapu along the Patriots sideline, far side of the field at the 38-yard line. Thomas with his 26th reception of his rookie year.
Yeah, so Hawkins is in there too. So they started a game with a heavy safety look there. It's Mapu out there on the chase, as you said. They're going to be mixing guys in here defensively, just trying to find the right combination.
Mapu and Duggar right now, the safeties for the Patriots with a 2nd down and 2 after the 8-yard gain. Single back, play fake by Lawrence, settles in, throws over the middle. Open Thomas, angles right outside the 50, tackled by Kyle Duggar. Another catch for the first-round pick out of LSU, and a first down for Jacksonville.
Yeah, that's a guy, you got to worry about. You look at the targets even last week here, with Ingram. So he's a guy that had 10 targets, 10 catches a week ago for over 100 yards. So they're comfortable right now as far as him getting the ball, especially in those crossing routes.
Right, so that's Evan Ingram, I beg your pardon. Thomas wearing 7, Ingram with 17, and that's a 13-yard reception for the tight end. Back in the lineup, he missed a handful of games for the Jags before last week's loss to Chicago. Over 100 yards against the Bears.
Kill.
With a 13-yard reception, 1st and 10. Handoff to the right. Tank Bigsby is hit in the hole, and he'll be dragged down by Jennings, but not before Kyle Duggar stops the play just across midfield.
It's a good read by Duggar, because after the kill sign that Trevor Lawrence had, Duggar waved over to the other safety, and he said, I got it, I'm going up in the box. He was the first one there at point of contact and bounced him out to Jennings.
Ingram came into this game for Jacksonville, completing the thought on him with 11 receptions. Of course, the former Giant signed a couple of years ago by the Jags and then extended with a 2nd contract with Jacksonville. No gain on the last carry by Bigsby. A check at the line in a tight formation. 1 receiver left, 1 right. There are wings on each side of the formation. Single back, a toss to Bigsby. Picks a hole, runs toward the middle. He's lassoed by Aquale and taken down by the Patriots, who engulf him at the 45.
It's a big 3rd down here. See if they can get off here. Well, you stuff it there pretty good on that first run.
So in a 7-0 New England lead, we near the 6-minute mark of the opening quarter here at Wembley. And the Jaguars going left to right with the football on the near hash mark of the 45 of New England. Lawrence in the middle of the huddle. Overall this season, he's completed 67% of his passes. And as he waits with the back to his right, three receivers wide to the left. Ingram stands up, a tight end to the right. A snap and a little swing, a flip to the left side. He gets caught on the run and tackled Dearness Johnson. Brought down by Jonathan Jones and company. So the Jaguars tried to leak the back out in the left flat, and the Patriots read it perfectly.
Yeah, Jalen Hawkins came on the blitz too, so he was up as the safety on the edge on the left. Lawrence goes with the quick flip to the left off the blitz. Jones reads it perfectly. Force a kick here.
122nd career game for the Patriots defensive back Jonathan Jones, always a sure tackler. And now Marcus Jones, always a threat to return. Stands between the hash marks inside the 10-yard line to our right. Logan Cook, one of the best punters in the NFL. 46.1 yards per kick is net average. Nose of the football down, angles it to the far side of the field, but a chance for Jones, right side at the 7, and he slips on a cut at the 15-yard line. He started to the right, and then he went to cut left and lost his balance with Ventrell Miller covering for Jacksonville. It's a 38-yard punt. The Patriots with a 7-0 lead here in the first. 5:02 on the clock on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Have you turned on your heat yet? Fall's arrived, and Blue Bear Plumbing, Heating, and Air is here to make sure you're ready for the cold. So whether it's a quick tune-up, repairs, or installing a brand new heating system, Blue Bear handles it all. Don't wait until the winter. Test your heat now. And if you need any help, call Blue Bear today. They'll make sure your home stays warm and cozy all season long.
Whether you're a small business or a growing enterprise, PayBlocks has a winning payment solution for you. PayBlocks delivers fast, secure payments and offers a free statement review to help you find savings, boost your bottom line, and maximize your company profits. Start saving today with PayBlocks. Visit PAYBLOX.com.
Have you fumbled the pregame grocery run? No worries. Roach Brothers Supermarkets has your game day MVPs ready for the touchdown. Skip the prep and score with Roach Brothers chef-crafted wings, dips, and game day appetizers. Everything you need for a winning spread. Forget takeout and the hefty price tag. These Heat and Eat apps are restaurant quality at a great price. This week, grab my tailgating favorites. Fresh, authentic guacamole for $6.99 and 2-pack of steak and chicken quesadilla for $4.99 each. Don't miss out. Head to Roach Brothers or visit RoachBros.com for more winning deals.
Did you or a loved one serve in the military during the Vietnam era, the Gulf War, Iraq, Afghanistan, or any other combat zone after 9/11? Then you are eligible to directly enroll in VA healthcare. Additionally, veterans who never deployed but were exposed to toxins or hazards while training or on active duty in the United States are also eligible to enroll. Do it today. Call 1-800-MY-VA-411. That's 1-800-MY-VA-411.
Are you being discriminated or retaliated against at work? You better call Zoll. The Zoll Law Group of Boston and New York are specialists in employment law. Call now, 351-CALL-SZAL or callzoll.com.
Is there such a thing as a traveler? Not a Delta. Because we know on one flight, Mike in 8C prefers reality TV to reality. So we provide more than 1,000 hours of in-flight entertainment. While on the flight after, 8C is occupied by Jen, whose favorite snack is tea. That's why we provide fast, free Delta Sync Wi-Fi available for SkyMiles members, because at Delta, we know. Refill? Everyone flies their own way. Delta. Keep climbing. Free Wi-Fi available on most domestic flights. Terms of use apply.
Listen live. Check out our podcast with the 98.5 The Sports Hub app.
Say, friends, Eastern Propane and Oil is committed to keeping families warm this winter. Switch to Eastern for reliable fuel service and delivery, and you'll receive a $250 credit. Certain restrictions apply. Visit Eastern.com to learn more. It's a 7-0 lead for the Patriots. Drake May on the opening series for New England, 6 for 7 for 62 yards with a touchdown pass to Jermichael Hasty. The only incompletion was in and out of the hands of a receiver. Now with a single back, rhamondre Stevenson, the Patriots motion Douglas left slot inside of Bourne. Polk to the right, short motion for him. He squats under center from the 15-yard line. A hand to Stevenson, and he runs it right, trying to barrel his way forward before he's shoved back. Devin Lloyd, linebacker, who has a sack today, there with a stop on a gain of 1.
Weak side run. Not much going there. Rhamondre is a contact runner. We'll see how much the ankle bugs him. Like I said, missed a ton of work this week. But again, good opening drive to start. Let's see if he can capitalize on it and get out of this hole here.
Didn't practice until Friday for the Patriots after missing last week's game versus Houston. Now with May dropping back into the gun. Henry on the right wing, 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. With a 2nd down and 9 for the 60. Blitzer coming off the right side. Maybe early movement with a throw across the middle. May was pressured by Josh Hines-Allen.
Pop got held, I think. Oh, no, we're going to get offsides.
I think it's an offsides, and it was Hines Allen who got a sprinting start, tried to anticipate the snap count, it appeared.
Yeah, they gave you the look of zone, then they switched the man. They went single high safety.
Offside.
Bob.
Defense number 41. 5-yard penalty.
That's the 7th overall pick from 2019. 47.5 career sacks for him.
Now for a young quarterback, remember that. Think about mixing up that snap count. You could probably get him to go again here.
So the Patriots are headed with that penalty. Now look at a 2nd down and 4 with Stevenson flexing right. So it's an empty set, 3 receivers wide and left from the 21. The shotgun snap and a quick throw right, and a high ball sailing into the hands of Jacoby Brissett. Nice catch by the Patriots. Now backup quarterback. It'll be a 3rd down and 4.
He's got that Brett Favre in him where 1 or 2 early. It's been documented in early games. Same thing at UNC. They'll hit somebody in the first row. Like I said, look, mascots, look out. Dan Roach's favorite things, mascots. You'll get hit in the head every once in a while.
Well, better than one of your teammates catches it on the sideline last week. Unfortunately, that high throw was intercepted.
I think the corner sat a little bit, which scared him.
4:17 to go in the first quarter. And the 3rd and 4th snap to make. He's in trouble. Trying to run straight ahead. He will. He high steps out of the tackle. Stays on his feet across the 30. And he dives between the hash marks outside the 35-yard line.
Slippery. Man, I thought the pocket was going to condense on him once he got up to where the center was. But this is good eyes. Keeping his eyes upfield. Steps up. Keeps moving. Then he tucks the ball away. Then he high steps out of a tackle. And then he makes another guy miss and then puts the shoulder down to pick up the 1st down. A 15-yard run.
Got away from Yasir Abdullah, who was diving at his feet, and May with a 15-yard gain as a 1st and 10. 3 in a bunch off the left side, 1 receiver right. Gibson back in the lineup right of May, takes the handoff, runs right, nowhere to go. He is swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
He tried to jump cut that. That wasn't there. They played some bump and run there, too. He's going to get another chance. Let's see if they go back to Polk. Last couple times, Polk exits the game here, so it's not going to be here. In comes Keyshawn Booty. So you think get a little more bump and run if you're going to take a shot on the outside.
In zone for Polk, too, being a rookie. After the game a couple of weeks ago versus the Dolphins with the incompletion back of the end zone, the struggles last week, some of the questions in the past 2 weeks, it would be great for them to get him going.
I agree. Like, you can't forget about him. You can't penalize him. Yeah, you could talk to him about it, but they're going to need him.
2nd and 10 snap. May firing over the middle, and it's caught by a tumbling Hunter Henry, who's becoming one of his favorite targets. He rises seemingly untouched from the 47, and now the officials blow the whistle. Miller, the linebacker, can't stay with him. It's another 1st down for the Patriots at the 49.
Another good, authoritative throw by May. It's the trips left look again. They motion the back out. It tells him zone again, and it's the same play they ran earlier on the first drive with Hunter Henry and a little 10-yard lookout.
That's a 13-yard completion for the Patriots with the ball in the near hash, left hash. Gibson stays in the lineup, and he hangs on the left hip of May. Henry on the left wing, Hooper right. They block with a give to Gibson, runs up the middle.
He had some running outside
down
to the right.
He goes at the 48-yard line.
Oh, he had some running to the right. I thought this hole popped right. He cuts back left. Take another look at it.
Looks like he recognizes that. He was looking toward the video board in the end zone.
Yeah, trying to get a peek at it. We got somebody down here again. Yeah, Leighton Robinson.
It's an offensive lineman, Leighton Robinson. Back in the lineup today, and the rookie.
Ankle again.
Out of Texas A&M.
It's his ankle again. Right ankle.
So the Patriots today, with their 7th different starting offensive line combination, may have to go to the bench early up front in a 7-0 lead. 1:57 to go here on the first on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Eastern Propane and Oil has been committed to reliable fuel delivery to homes and families in New England for over 90 years. Switch to Eastern and receive a $250 credit. With 24/7 service and delivery, you can worry less this winter. Certain restrictions apply. Visit Eastern.com to learn more. Eastern Propane and Oil. They're in your neighborhood. Moyamoya disease is a common cause of stroke in children. So this season, for every New England first down, Credit Union's Kids at Heart will help fund promising studies into Moyamoya, as well as clinical care tools for children affected. Research is hope. Help us to stop the stroke, because every child deserves a healthy and happy future. Learn more at cukidsatheart.org. The First Downs to Fight Moyamoya Disease campaign is generously supported by Digital Federal Credit Union and Vertify Software.
Hey, Hey, football fans, it's Bob Sosi, the voice of New England football. I talk for a living. When I'm at the stadium, I'm sure to have a cup of Bigelow tea by my side. There's nothing like fueling my voice, body, and soul with only the finest tea, Bigelow Constant Common. This delightful blend of black tea and orange rind and sweet spice is not your ordinary tea. It's a broadcaster's dream come true. It keeps me energized and focused throughout the game, ensuring I deliver on every play. So New England, join me, grab a mug of Bigelow and tea proudly.
Uncompromising, unwavering, unbeatable. This isn't just the stuff of a legendary football team in Foxborough. It's our commitment to you at United Ag and Turf. Whether it's your yard, your farm, or your job site, we have your back. Our lineup of John Deere is unmatched, with everything from tractors to gators to compact construction equipment. And when it comes to people, our knowledge and service is unbeatable. Just like the very best New England sports teams. Together we're unstoppable. Together we're united. Visit one of our 43 locations or go to unitedequip.com.
Nashville heat meets New England cool at D'Angelo. Try the new Nashville hot chicken sandwiches. Grilled chicken, bold sauce, and toasted to perfection. Get it with creamy ranch or crisp coleslaw. Grilled is better at D'Angelo Grilled Sandwiches.
The home of the Revs, the Sports Hub.
Visit Valvoline Instant Oil Change for your 15-minute drive-through oil change. You never have to leave your car. No appointment is ever needed. Get your 15% off coupon at NewEnglandOilChange.com. City So in the lineup for the Patriots to replace an injured Layden Robinson at right guard in the midst of this drive. 6 plays, 35 yards thus far over 3 minutes. Try to add to a 7-0 lead. The Pats have a second down and 9 from the 50. Dropping back May. Rolls to his right. He's hit. He throws across the middle. He finds Henry, who breaks away across the 40-yard line. And is tackled from behind. Again, Ventrell Miller, who's made the saving play on several catches by the Pats over the middle with a tackle for Jacksonville.
The single player that will benefit the most from Drake May playing and continuing to play is Hunter Henry, the tight end. Because he's got a knack for getting open. He knows the soft spots. He sees May moving. What's he do? Slides back inside to the open zone. May puts it right on him. He's got a couple big catches here early.
12 yards there, 4 catches, 48 yards overall. Now the Pats to go to work on a 1st and 10. Gibson the single back, May under center. A give to Antonio, who runs through the left side, caught by Hines Allen at the waist, and then brought down by several Jacksonville teammates. It's a pickup of 3 to the 35.
Chewing clock, keeping your defense fresh. They're happy right now. You kind of forget what it's like to have a lead because you're chasing so much. But now, you settle down a little bit. I like the play calls. I like the way they mix things up here.
So they flipped the script from last week. The Patriots have run 19 plays, Jacksonville 5. The Pats have had the ball 10 minutes, 20 seconds. Jacksonville 3.5 minutes. The Pats have the 7-0 lead as we near the final half minute of the opening quarter. Hooper on the right wing, the tight end inside of Booty. Douglas sprints left to right in motion. A give to Stevenson. Started left, cut it back right, and he found a slight crease to carry to the 30-yard line. There is a flag on the play.
We're talking to Gerard. It's on them.
Offside. Defense number 41. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
That's the second penalty. Second offsides call on Hines Allen. Let's pause 10 seconds for a station ID on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Boston, the home of the Patriots, the Celts, the Revs, and Bruin. Boston's home for sports is 98.5, the Sports Hub. Paisley Media Group Station.
Here in London, 7-0 lead for the Pats. Final 15 seconds of the opening quarter. New England with Drake May under center. A second down and 2 from Jacksonville 30. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Early movement again.
But I tell you, mix up that snap count. I think they were in the neutral zone, which is why our right City So moved.
Brad Rogers,
Neutral zone infraction.
Yep.
Defense number 98 made contact with an offensive player. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Jordan Jefferson, the guilty party for Jacksonville, and Doug Peterson, the head coach for the Jags, and his staff under a lot of criticism of late. They've lost 10 of 11 since the middle of last season, and they've been plagued by penalties like that. That's 3 offsides on Jacksonville in the opening quarter play, which comes to a close with the Pats on the move, trying to add to a 7-0 lead on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Right now at Wendy's, you can get a small Frosty for just $1, and everyone is going, including you. Just a hunch. The iconic Frosty for $1? Gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's. Not valid in a combo. Third-party delivery prices may be higher.
It promises to be a month of tricks, treats, and of course, touchdowns. And DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL, is the #1 place to bet touchdowns. New to DraftKings? Try betting on something simple like a player to take it in for 6. Go to the DraftKings Sportsbook app and make your pick. Here's a reason for new customers to do a touchdown dance of their own. Bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Score big with DraftKings Sportsbook, the #1 place to bet touchdowns. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code SportsHub. That's code SportsHub for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings, the crown is yours.
Hope is here. 800-327-5050 or gamblinghelplinema.org. 21 plus. Play it smart from the start. GameSenseMA.com. Massachusetts only. Eligibility restrictions apply. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/ftball.
Artificial intelligence is making life easy for cyber criminals. For example, listen closely. Test 1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Could you tell the second one was created with AI? Most people can't tell either, which is why you should use your real intelligence and ask an independent agent about Safety Insurance's home cyber protection. It covers cyber fraud, cyber attacks, identity theft, and more. Safety Insurance will help you manage life's storms, even the AI kind.
Hi, I'm Bob Sosi, the voice of New England football. I talk for a living, and when at the stadium, I have a cup of Bigelow tea by my side. There is nothing like fueling my voice, body, and soul with Bigelow tea. Grab a mug and tea proudly.
Miller Lite is brewed with great taste and only great taste.
Correction, Darryl, it's just less filling.
Tastes great.
Less filling.
Tastes great.
Less filling.
Celebrate responsibly. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Beer. 96 calories and 3.2 grams carbs per 12 ounces. Fewer calories and carbs than premium regular beer.
The only place to hear the game. The Sports Hub.
Hey, students, do your banking at home or at school with Clinton Savings Banks. Get real checking and enjoy access to over 55,000 surcharge-free all-point ATMs. Open your account at ClintonSavings.com. Member FDIC, DIF, equal housing lender. The Patriots will start the second quarter. Try to add to a 7-0 advantage and on the move with a first down and 10 from the Jacksonville 25-yard line with the ball on the near hash. With a back to his left, May goes to work. The 22-year-old rookie sees Douglas motion to the left. The shotgun snap, a play fake to Stevenson, and then a pass to Stevenson right flat. A cut and a stiff arm. He spins away from the defender, and then he is spilled and driven to the near sideline. With Ledbetter making the play for Jacksonville, gain of 3.
I said good because he didn't force this. Now you're in the gun. Again, a lot of motion here today. We haven't seen this much motion in 6 games. And Alex Van Pelt said, we motion with purpose. So obviously trying to purpose it here. But he takes what the defense gave him, a 3-yard gain, little check down. Take what they give you.
Second down and 7 from the 22. Bourne to the left with Bolt right. Now Douglas motions across the formation left. Single back, rhamondre, the white shoes. Takes the handoff, runs it right, hit behind the line, tried to turn the legs, but he's dropped. And a defender at his ankles. And again, Ventrell Miller, the 25-year-old, is second-year pro for Jacksonville with a stop. That's a loss of 1.
He gets in there unevaded, and it's Michael Jordan on the backside. Misses the guy. It's wide open, and that's a run-through hit right there. Creates a 3rd and long here.
It is a 3rd and 7 from just inside the right hash mark of the 23. 2 receivers to the right, 3 left, and now Gibson will join May in the backfield to the quarterback's right. Drake points to the helmet with each hand. Looks to his left, sends Douglas in motion. He reverses direction left. Shotgun snap, 4-man rush. May hangs in, throws down the middle. It's incomplete off the left hand of Kendrick Bourne. It looked like he pulled up just a bit as he was coming across the middle open.
It's a hell of a chip by Gibson here. They motion Gibson back into the backfield, and he gets a hell of a chip on that left defensive end, which helps May sit in that pocket. He goes backside on the dig to Kendrick Bourne. Man, I thought it was there. If he just keeps coming. And look,
he might have had a glance at Andre Cisco.
He's not running. That's a catch.
Joey Slide coming on for the field goal attempt from 41 yards, right hash mark. Joe Cardona back in the lineup despite a calf injury. Snaps it to Berringer. Ball placed down. Line drive kick, sailing to the uprights is good.
Nice.
And the Patriots have added to their lead. They're out to a 10-0 advantage over Jacksonville here in London. 13:31 to go in the second on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Hey, it's Owen. This Halloween, your school deserves a treat, not a trick. Through October 31st, my good friends at Oakhurst Technologies are providing one lucky school with a 75-inch TouchView interactive display panel. Enter your school now into our spooktacular school surprise contest at 985thesportshub.com.
An evening with Third Eye Blind. Third Eye Blind, live in concert. Playing a career full band electric set at Premier Theater at Foxwoods Resort Casino. Saturday, December, thirdeyeblind.com.
Clogged pipes? Call Drains by James, Eastern Mass's leader in drain cleaning and pipelining. You may not need them today, but when you do, think of Drains by James. They've unclogged and pipelined thousands of jobs, and they want to be there for you.
Drains by James. They give a poop about your pipes.
Hey DQ fans, get any party started with a classic DQ fudge and crunch cake or blizzard treat cake. Available in multiple sizes and designs for any occasion at participating DQ locations. Happy tastes good.
Hey hockey parents, Billy Jaffe here to tell you to keep your players skate sharp all season long with the Sparks Sharpener. The Sparks Sharpener is easy and safe to use, perfect for busy hockey families on the go. Sparks is an official partner of the Boston Bruins, and more than 25 NHL teams use Sparks technology. Visit sparkshockey.com to learn more and use the code SPORTSHUB for $50 off.
Hey, it's Joe Murray here with Mike from Prestige Security Solutions. If you're a home or business owner looking for top-notch protection, Prestige is your go-to company.
Absolutely, Joe. With Prestige, you can monitor live camera feeds, manage your alarm system, control smart locks, and even smart thermostats, all from one easy-to-use app. We make high-tech security both convenient and affordable.
Check out all their 5-star reviews to see why so many trust Prestige. For a free quote, call 781-253-8877 or visit secureboston.com.
Protect what matters most with Prestige Security Solutions.
Visit the 99 restaurant every Sunday for football frenzy specials at the bar. Tackle 6-packs of bone-in buffalo wings for just $4.99 and full-size apps for just $6.99. Or try the new sideline sausage sub for just $9.99 when you dine in. You gotta love the nines.
Felger and Naz, afternoons 2 to 6 on the Sports Hub.
With local attorneys who live and serve in Massachusetts, Ketch's Law has been fighting for their neighbors since 1986, winning over $2 billion for their clients. Let Ketch's Law go to work for you. Remember, there's no fee unless you win. Visit KetchesLaw.com. The Patriots have a 10-0 lead over Jacksonville. 13:31 to go second quarter after a 12-play, 63-yard drive in 6:31. Joey Sly's 41-yard field goal, adding to the Patriots' advantage. Sly now 10 for 12 overall this season. 2 steps and a kick high and short to the 4 right side, across the 5 to the 10 to the 25, 30, and then a big hit across the 30-yard line for Parker Washington.
I felt that up here.
Marte Mapu, who, despite a neck injury for the Patriots, going in there physically, and Jacksonville with its second series, again in arrears by 10.
Well, what? I mean, those first 2 drives, Drake May looks in control.
Jacksonville, meanwhile, playing without left tackle Cam Robinson. High draft choice, second-round pick out of Alabama in his 8th year. But the Patriots will try to exert more pressure on Lawrence than they've been getting of late. Keon White stands up right side, back in the lineup for the Pats with a single-back Bigsby. 2 receivers stacked to the left. Ingram behind Thomas. Play fake by Lawrence. He's rolling to the near side. He's looking downfield, and he tosses it to the crossing Gabe Davis, who makes the catch and is chopped down across the back of the neck by Jelani Tavai. And the tackle is made along the near sideline at the 45 of Jacksonville.
Well, defense has to feel fresh right here. This is good misdirection by Jacksonville. And Lawrence is an athletic kid for as big as he is. It's a good throw over the top of Keon White, who was underneath.
Jaguars with their 6th play of the game with a 13-yard completion. They started their first drive with a couple of catches by Ingram, the tight end, and then stalled out. Thomas is split left. Now the tight end in motion right. Brenton Strange, single back is Bigsby. That's okay. A lot of people to the offset eye, and a toss on the end around to Thomas. Try to turn the corner right, and he's read by the Patriots and brought down on that far side. Marcus Jones leads the charge with a tackle made after a 2-yard gain.
This is interesting here. So they had Wise kicked all the way outside, Aquale down inside. It looks like Godjaw's out there too. So this is sort of their big front, expect and run. Well read there on the reverse.
Well, just across the 46 of Jacksonville. We'll call it 1.5 yards on the rush with 3 receivers to the left. Ingram inside of Kirk along with Thomas. And check that. In motion to the right is Gabe Davis. And now with Lawrence to stand in the gun. Ernest Johnson to his right. Long play call, a check, and then a timeout.
Jeez, oh Pete. That's on Jacksonville. Too much.
Timeout.
So the Jaguars spend their first. 12:01 to go here in the second quarter. 10-0 New England on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
The Honda Ridgeline, Passport, and Pilot are in a league of their own when it comes to rugged capability. Their relentless power and versatility make these vehicles the ultimate challengers for exhilarating adventures and formidable terrain. But it's not just performance that makes these cars special. It's the unwavering determination that inspires everything we do. That's why we're KBB.com's best value brand of 2024.
Available all-wheel drive on Pilot based on 2024 Consumer Choice Awards from Kelly Blue Book. Visit KBB.com for more information.
Remember driver's ed, hands on the wheel, eyes on the road? Sound advice. Yet with all the new technology in cars today, touchscreens, cameras, cell phones, there's a lot of distracted drivers out there. Here's more sound advice. Talk to an independent agent about safety insurance. Make sure you and your family have the protection you need to navigate a world filled with distractions. Safety insurance will help you manage life's storms.
The 99-cent produce sale is back at Shaw's and Star Market. Now through Thursday, pick up select produce items for just 99 cents. Sold by the each or by the pound. Dozens of items are for sale, like red, yellow, orange, and green peppers, baby carrots, broccoli crowns, toad apples, pie pumpkins, winter squash, sweet potatoes, russet potatoes, celery hearts, and more. Sale ends Thursday. Shaw's and Star Market, perfecting the art of fresh.
Live only happens once. For concert tickets, tour information, and all things live music, visit livenation.com.
Want a satisfying meal for just $6? It's a medium hot or iced coffee, and a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, and a side of hash browns for $6. You know Dunkin' Coffee. It's always made just how you like. The bacon, egg, and cheese is the most toasty and delicious. And crispy golden hash browns are a must. So they're in the new $6 meal deal too. Take advantage of this offer while it lasts.
The home of the Bees, the Sports Hub.
This season, as part of their Apex Cares program, Apex Entertainment will be donating $100 to the New England Center for Children for every converted field goal. Every point, every dollar helps. For more information, go to apexentertainment.com. Thus far today, $100 raised with a Joey Sly 41-yard field goal after the Patriots' 16-yard touchdown pass from Drake May to Jamichael Hasty has taken them to a 10-0 lead. Jacksonville out of a timeout, 12:01 to go second quarter, and the Jags with a second down and 9. Coming up from the far hash, right hash mark of the 46. Two receivers stacked there. There are two to the left, including Ingram on the way. In motion, right to left. The receiver with a play fake by Lawrence. Drops in the pocket, fires down the middle, and that pass is going to be caught by Christian Kirk at the 30. Kyle Duggar in coverage for the Patriot and the former Cardinal with his first catch of the day on a strike from Trevor Lawrence.
That's a strike, and I thought he was throwing the post on the right side to Thomas. And this guy just comes right underneath it. So it's almost that staggered route where you read the safety. If he jumps it, you hit the post. If he goes back, you hit the dig. 24-yard pickup.
24-yard pickup with a good snag there on the end. And now a handoff to Johnson. He runs up the middle, and then he cuts it left, and he's spilled by Duggar, sliding across the 20-yard line. If Kyle doesn't make that play, Dearness Johnson on that cut to the left might have been gone to the house.
Keelan White not getting any run. Could be one of the guys you talked about. You know, you're going to see some changes here.
That's right. Gerard Mayo gave us an advance this week. Dietrich Wise on the right edge for the Patriots.
He's just standing at the 40-yard line.
Anthony Jennings to the left after that run of 10 for Johnson. He gives way now to Bigsby to the right of Lawrence. Ingram in the right slot in motion. A handoff to Bigsby. Runs through a tackle left side and runs across the 10 before he's dropped at the 7-yard line. Ellis made the play. Tavai had a shot initially.
Terrible job by Tavai on the run down here. So to start it out, there's this huge gap in the middle. Aquale gets stood up. Tavai's free. He can run through, and he just arm tackles him there. That's another missed tackle by Jelani Tavai. Struggling as of late.
With the football across the left hash mark at the Patriot 7. A 13-yard run for Tank Bigsby.
Come on, gotta get off
pick
here.
Out of Auburn a couple of years ago. Now Johnson is in the lineup. Right of Lawrence. Three receivers to the right. Johnson shifts left. Ingram hand down tight end left. Lawrence drops back looking to throw, and he tosses it at a lineman. He hit a lineman in the back. The ball, however, was tipped by Kyle Duggar.
You know who got there? Keon White, too. Keon White's in the game. They were trying to sneak him out on an underneath screen, the running back, from left to right. And he gets mixed up there and sort of bottled up. Luckily, there's nobody outside there on the right.
That's the first incompletion for Lawrence today. 5 for 6. He's in the huddle. Trevor Lawrence out of Clemson, of course. Working with Bigsby to his right. Thomas motions left to right to join Kirk. Along with Washington. The shotgun snap, turn out to give. Bigsby runs up the middle, brought down. Raekwon McMillan displaced from the lineup today by Christian Ellis.
There's a play.
And as a reserve of the play right there at the line of scrimmage.
It's a good one for McMillan. You're quick enough, you're small enough to read that and get in there like that. Boy, they could get off here.
That's kind of plays though too. He's aggressive. When he makes the right read, he can make a play like that.
Oh, sure. Sometimes he over pursues things. You know, it's just, well, he's that quick.
The officials gave him a gain of 1. They did Bigsby, and now he shifts to the left hip of Lawrence. And the Jaguars looking at a 3rd down and goal to go from the 6. 3 receivers right. Split left is Davis. Waist high snap. Lawrence dropping back. Pressure throws to the end zone. Caught by Thomas in front of Hawkins for Jacksonville touchdown.
Crossers, crossing routes. Too easy down and tight there. That's right in front of Hawkins. You know, you're in that big safety look down there. You're trying to get off on 3rd down. Jacksonville trying to make it a game now.
Well, I might have been a little antsy mentioning Thomas's name at the outset. Well, the rookie has his 4th touchdown grab for Jacksonville. That's a 6-yard catch from Lawrence. Jags on the board. Point after try coming up. The snap, the spot, and the kick by Little. Airborne to the uprights is good. So the Jaguars needed an answer, and they got it. It's a 10-7 game, 9:21 to go in the second. Patriots in the lead on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Installing a mailbox, planting a tree, or planning other yard work? Don't dig yourself into trouble. Click digsafe.com or call 811 first to prevent damage to buried utility lines. It's smart, it's free, it's the law. Click digsafe.com or call 811.
This truck season, think about all the things you can do in a Chevy truck. You'll be able to, or you can even just, with impressive towing, incredible bed and tailgate functionality, and multiple powertrains, Chevy trucks have what you need to get things done. When you want to do it all, Chevy's got you. Visit your New England Chevy dealers.
Many tire dealers will sell you Falcon tires, but Town Fair Tire doesn't just sell Falcon tires, they sell them at the guaranteed lowest price. Plus, they give you free services for the life of your Falcon tires. That's an unbeatable deal only Town Fair Tire can offer, because Town Fair Tire is New England's largest name brand discount tire dealer. Nobody beats a Town Fair Tire deal, and I mean nobody.
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
Uncompromising, unwavering, unbeatable. This isn't just the stuff of a legendary football team in Foxborough. It's our commitment to you at United Ag and Turf. Whether it's your yard, your farm, or your job site, we have your back. Our lineup of John Deere is unmatched, with everything from tractors to gators to compact construction equipment. And when it comes to people, our knowledge and service is unbeatable. Just like the very best New England sports teams. Together we're unstoppable. Together we're united. Visit one of our 43 locations or go to unitedequip.com.
You could be celebrating much more than just touchdowns this season by visiting findmassmoney.gov. 1 in 10 people have unclaimed property in Massachusetts, so visit findmassmoney.gov today and see if you have money waiting for you.
Hey, it's Felger here for Catches Law, the official law firm of the New England Patriots. Have you suffered a personal injury caused by the negligence, recklessness, or carelessness of another? Whatever the cause of your injury, Catches Law has the knowledge, skills, and are ready to represent you. Go to catcheslaw.com to schedule your free consultation today.
Connect with Boston's home for sports online. 98.5 thesportshub.com.
All right, Pat fans, now through October 31st, you can enter for your school to get into the Spooktacular School Surprise Contest at 98.5thesportshub.com to win a 75-inch touchview interactive from Oakers Technologies, proud partner of your New England Patriots. Did you get scared there?
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You didn't quite have the energy of last week's Spooktacular.
Really?
Yeah.
My shit's a little off.
Draws closer.
Like a 5-hour time difference.
Kickoff from Little, line drive, handled by Hasty in the end zone. He takes it. Now I was going to say, you mentioned the manners, the politeness of everyone here.
Everybody's
on our
very
visit
nice.
With the great
Very nice.
I thought maybe you were just trying to suit.
I don't want to scare these
our
kids
hosts.
down in front.
Sure.
I think we're sitting in the podcast section. It's like all these kids, man. Like, they're just checking out their phones. They're talking to people, having fun, getting something to eat. Look, this guy's showing this guy's phone. We're not in the working press, I don't think.
We're amongst the people, though, here in our outside location at the 15-yard line with the Patriots at the other end of the field, going left to right from the 30, right hash mark, with their 10-7 lead early in the second. They've got tight ends on the wings, 2 receivers each side. Play fake by May, fires over the middle, ball batted down. He was looking for Booty, and a good play with a right-handed swat down.
We're going to get a hold.
Montero Brown. There is a penalty, however.
We're getting a PI on Booty's back. This happened bang, bang. I didn't get a good look at it. I was watching
Pass
May in the
interference.
pocket.
Defense, number 30. Ball's placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic. First down.
So Brown in his 13th start for the Jaguars. There with the early contact on Kayshon Boutte. Yeah, tug of the left shoulder.
Oh, yeah. It felt like from this vantage point, like the ball was behind him, just from our viewpoint. But that's a good call.
First down and 10 for the Patriots with the ball out to the 40-yard line, left hash mark, in motion right to left, sprinting across the formation, Douglas, a give right, and Stevenson trying to fight his way off that right edge, and brought down.
Yeah, Mike
Play strung out, no gain.
Michael Wonder didn't reach enough there. Trying to get that push, trying to get him going off tackle. Rhamondre does not look the same.
They're going to mark it for a loss of 2, in fact, at the 38-yard line. Ball placed down on the near hash. Without Rhamondre last week, the Patriots really struggled.
I give him credit for playing through it. I do. Tough kid.
Yeah. Running backs a week ago versus Houston averaged only 2 yards per rush, and Stevenson trying to get going today.
One zone here.
2 receivers to the left, plus a tight end left side. 1 receiver right. Stevenson in motion to the right. Shotgun snap to May. Tries to screen it for one of the tight ends and coming back to make the play with a bobble and brought down immediately with another loss for New England. A catch for Hunter Henry. And he is dropped at the 34.
It's a good read by the defensive line. They sniffed this out from the get-go. Now, is the offensive line giving it to them too much? But, I mean, you had 3 guys right over there waiting for it.
And it looked like one of the offensive linemen, Michael Jordan, overran his assignment. So the Patriots, with another loss on the play, face a 3rd and 15 from the 34 of New England. Bourne splits to the right on the outside of Osborne and Henry. Receiver left pull. Back to the left of Mayo, leans forward to take the chest-high snap with a loop up the middle. Pressure by Hines Allen, throw left flat. It's caught out on the edge. Left side, Hasty gets around a defender, and he shoved out of bounds just past the original line of scrimmage. With Abdul over for Jacksonville to force the Patriots into a punt.
I think it's a good read by May.
Yeah.
You didn't have anything cooking downfield. You're going to get croaked here. And just hurry up, flip it out in the flat, and let him pick up what he can right here. You live to play another day.
Parker Washington deployed for the Jaguars to return at the 10-yard line. The Patriots have Squirrely left. He's one-on-one. He's got to like that with Behringer trying to pin the Jaguars deep. Bryce, the second-year punter, first appearance of the day. Waist-high snap. Right foot's a high kick. Angle to the near side. It's short. Washington moves up with a fair catch. Called for in front of an oncoming Schooler, and he handles
Schooler's
it
got to be careful
at the 18-yard line. Nearly ran into the returner, which would have been an interference
Kick was a
call.
little short, right? Shanked that a little.
41-yard punt by Behringer to the point of no return. 10-7 lead for the Pats midway through the second on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
DQ presents the sound of a party starting. It's the sound of guests bringing a DQ cake, then slicing into that DQ cake. Get a DQ fudge and crunch cake or blizzard treat cake. Order ahead at DQcakes.com at participating U.S. locations. Only at DQ. Happy tastes good.
Hey, it's Bob Sosi. You know my voice from calling the games on Sunday. Well, I've got another great call for you, and it's findmassmoney.gov. Did you know that 1 in 10 people have unclaimed property from things like an uncashed check, a refund from an overpaid bill, or long-forgotten savings account? I found money, and so can you. Findmassmoney.gov is a free service from the Massachusetts State Treasurer's Office, and it only takes 30 seconds to search your name. It's fun to see if you have unclaimed money. Visit findmassmoney.gov and see if you're on the list.
Hi, this is offensive lineman Cole Strange.
And I'm offensive lineman Mike Wowinu. Medical discovery lifts the human spirit, especially when cutting-edge research develops into real-world care. That's why we're partnering with the Credit Union's Kids at Heart team to fund many promising studies into Moi disease in children.
This year, with every New England first down, Credit Union's Kids at Heart will donate funds toward research and clinical care. Together, we'll gain ground in the fight against this chronic disease affecting children.
Learn more at cukidsatheart.org.
The First Downs to Fight Moya Disease campaign is generously supported by Hanscom Federal Credit Union and Merrimack Valley Credit Union.
This is Ty Law, Pro Football Hall of Famer. Celebrate with friends, family, and coworkers at Apex Entertainment in Marlboro. Apex is 100,000 square feet of pure fun for all ages. Be amazed by 30 luxury bowling lanes, go-kart tracks, sports simulators, and more. Come to Marlboro and visit, or check us out at apexentertainment.com.
Did you or a loved one serve in the military during the Vietnam era, the Gulf War, Iraq, Afghanistan, or any other combat zone after 9/11? Then you are eligible to directly enroll in VA healthcare. Additionally, veterans who never deployed but were exposed to toxins or hazards while training or on active duty in the United States are also eligible to enroll. Do it today. Call 1-800-MY-VA-411. That's 1-800-MY-VA-411.
The Celtics play here at the Sports Hub.
For those facing homelessness, little things can change lives. Heading Home and Northern Bank are working to give everyone a pathway to permanent housing. Get involved at headinghomeinc.org. Now the Patriots far from home today across the Atlantic here at Wembley Stadium in London with a 10-7 lead over the Jaguars. We'll play the rest of this game without left tackle Cam Robinson. And as Jacksonville goes to work, Trevor Lawrence under center. There's a single back. Going right to left with Thomas motioning left to right. And off and a run by Bigsby. Tried to cut it right off right guard, and he's brought down by Jaquayan Roy. Is getting more time for the Patriots of late. Free agent signee out of LSU. That's a rush of 3 for Bigsby.
See if Keon White can get in on that left side. Let's test it now. With Robinson being out with a concussion, can you apply some pressure to that side?
There are a lot of names now in this New England defense we did not expect to see. We didn't even know would be Patriots, like Roy and Eric Johnson. Late pickups for this team with their injury since the start of the year. 2nd down and 7. Tight ends on the wings. Lawrence under center. Tight formation. 1 receiver each side.
Down.
2nd down and 7 from the 21. Lawrence with a play fake. He's got a deep drop, but he's got time. Stepping up. Loads up. There's a long ball. Thomas has separation, and he's going to make the catch against Gonzalez, who makes the tackle. But a long ball to the 20, and the Jaguars are in business.
It's a good read by Trevor Lawrence. Why? His right safety was up, and then he bailed, but the far safety came up also. So when both safeties sit at the 10-yard mark, that means deep ball is an option, and Christian Gonzalez just gets beat here. He had outside leverage, but he had the ability to potentially make it up. We've seen him make plays like that before. He got beat.
Thomas with a 60-yard reception. He came in averaging 17 yards per catch among the AFC leaders. Meanwhile, this Jacksonville offense has been able to produce the long ball. That's one of 19 completions for 20-plus yards for Trevor Lawrence. Down 10-7, the shotgun snap and a swing left, caught by Ingram. Stutter step. He moves inside the 20-yard line, brought down by a Patriot defender, Keon White, who rises to his feet.
Well, that's a big-time throw by Lawrence. Stepped into that one. I thought he overshot him, but just perfect throw. He's flat out beat Gonzalez right across his face.
Thomas has a touchdown today and a first-round pick for the Jaguars. We're going to work with a 2nd down and 7. The football on the near hash, left hash mark. On the 18, the snap and a give. Bigsby runs and left. He's got room to the 10, and he's upended, knocked off his feet by Gonzalez. Made the sliding tackle to submarine him, but a 1st and goal to go.
Save the touchdown. Save the touchdown, Christian Gonzalez here. So how do you make up for getting beat? He's the playmaker here. You're the outside corner with run leverage. He creases it to the outside, comes up and cuts the legs down right from under him. That ball's walking in if he didn't get him.
Going back to that long pass by Lawrence, a good throw, but also no pressure. And again, the Jags playing without their left tackle. Patriots have really struggled to get pressure on the quarterback. A 10-yard rush and a 1st and goal to go with the football at the 8. Bigsby to the left of Lawrence. He takes the snap. He hands it off, and a run through the middle. Still barreling his way to the goal line, and he's going to be stopped short.
Too much.
Inside the 1.
Way too much. You got to be stouter up front, man. You're paying Devon Godchop money too. to be one of those run defenders, be a two-gap player. He ran right over Jonathan Jones, but Jonathan Jones is not supposed to be the guy playing Mike linebacker in there. This is why you have defensive problems against the run. Jonathan's an outside guy. They're going to win that battle every time.
Jacksonville on the verge of the lead. The football at the half-yard line inside the right hash mark at the 3:42 mark of the second quarter. Jacksonville get the football first in the second half. 3 receivers are left. Bigsby to the right of Lawrence. He takes the snap. He hands it off. Bigsby up the middle. Godshaw takes him down, but he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Now you come out with a 10-point lead. You're driving the ball in your next series. You're in control a little bit. They get some mojo going. Trevor Lawrence makes a couple throws. He gets to 6 or 7 in the game. And then to start this drive, he throws that haymaker to Jones on the deep post. And now all of a sudden you're reeling. And you're giving up yards in the run game. You got to tighten up defensively here.
Cam Little is on for the point after try. The snap from Ross Madison. Logan Cook will hold. Ball is placed down. Kick is lifted to the uprights. And the kick is good. It was 10-0 New England. It is now 14-10 Jacksonville. 3:32 to go here in the second quarter. After the 1-yard touchdown run by Tank Bigsby, with his 3rd rushing score of the season, 5th of his career, completes a 6-play, 82-yard drive in 3:37. And again, the big play, the 60-yard completion from Lawrence to Thomas. Lawrence is now 8 for 9 with 125 yards.
Yeah, can't let him get going here. Let him get comfortable. You got to get your quarterback comfortable again. And Drake May started this game with really good positioning in the pocket. I like the way his presence was. Let's approach those first 2 drives now. Alex Van Pelt has got to get the tight end going again. You got to get Hunter Henry involved, and somebody on the outside's got to step up. Well, Kendrick Bourne's been in it now. You've been active for a couple weeks. You know, you're the veteran receiver. You got to get in there on those in cuts. He's got to make that catch. Somebody on the perimeter has to start making some plays. Get back to the crossers. Get back to Pop Douglas on a crosser. Get back to the stuff. Those vertical deep crossers. They're there for you, and this quarterback can hit them.
Hasty is aligned on the goal line near side. To the left of him, Gibson at the goal line as well. The kick is sailing in Gibson's direction. He'll spread the arms, turn and watch the ball bounce in the end zone and hop out and play for a touchback as the Pats go left to right.
14 unanswered. Come on.
This Peerless Boilers season. Replace your old boiler and water heater with a new Peerless Boiler and Pavilion Tankless Water Heater. Find your local dealer at peerlessboilers.com. And remember, Peerless Boilers, the world's best built boilers. For so much of the last couple of years, the Patriots defense has repeatedly tried to bail out the Pats' struggling offense. But today, the table turned, and now New England trying to regain the lead with May to work under center from the 30. Single back with Bourne in motion from the right. The Pats stack the tight ends to the right. A give and a run to the left side.
Nothing.
And nothing there. That's a rush to the 31-yard line. As Rhamondre Stevenson continues to struggle for that handoff. 5 rushes for 14 yards.
What do we do? KJ Osborne is coming into the game now. We haven't seen him for like 2 games. Now all of a sudden he's starting to get in here in the second quarter. So it was Booty and Bourne to start that drive. In comes Polk and it's Polk, right? Yeah,
Polk and Booty are to the right. Meanwhile, Osborne lines up to the left. As May works in the gun with Osborne circling in motion to the right. He's going to catch the swing pass, and he runs it to the outside right, but the Jaguars read it perfectly, and he's brought down along the near sideline. Tackled out of bounds after a short gain.
It's a lot of window dressing to pick up 5 yards.
With the Patriots to look at a 3rd down and long, a 3rd and 5.
Yeah, hit this. That's what I'm talking about, man. Everything's like tight ends inside short. Couple dinks and dunks to the outside. You hit that one crosser early. Got to get back to the crossers here.
To the 4-yard completion. The Patriots with 2 to the right, 3 to the left. And it's a 3rd down and 5 from the 35. Early movement by Hunter Henry from the right slot. And now it's going to be a 3rd down and 10 from the 30.
Number 85. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
That's a second consecutive drive. You're in 3rd and 10. That is not where you want to operate from.
And second straight week, I think, for Hunter Henry to be called for an offsides. At least he's had 2 of them in the last several games for the Patriots. Uncharacteristic for him.
Inexcusable.
As a 2-time Patriots captain. And now with the clock counting down to the 2-minute warning. Remember, Jacksonville won the coin toss and deferred, so after the Patriots got out to that great 10-0 start, the Jaguars looking at the lead and maybe thinking about double scores if they can get a stop on the Pats coming out of the timeout. Again, it's 14-10 Jacksonville on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
This is Ty Law, Pro Football Hall of Famer. Celebrate with friends, family, and co-workers at Apex Entertainment in Marlboro. Be amazed by 30 luxury bowling lanes, chef-inspired menu with 2 full bars serving signature cocktails, making it a perfect destination for events. Come to Marlboro and visit, or check us out at apexentertainment.com.
Here's David Andrews, New England captain and Ford truck owner.
I really love my Ford truck, but I've been thinking it might be time for a new one soon. When I checked with my Ford dealer, they said fresh shipments of Super Duties and F-150s are on their way to New England now, just in time for winter. Well, you don't have to tell me twice. Check with your New England Ford dealer and keep an eye out for me. It's the only truck you'll ever see me driving.
Ford trucks, built Ford tough. Get details at buyfordnow.com. When life throws unexpected injuries your way, you need a team that truly understands what you're going through. Turn to Catches Law, the official law firm of the New England Patriots, to tackle your needs. With local attorneys who live and serve right here, Catches Law has been fighting for their neighbors since 1986, winning over $2 billion for their clients. Let Catches Law go to work for you. Remember, there's no fee unless you win. Visit catcheslaw.com to schedule your free consultation today.
Did you or a loved one serve in the military during the Vietnam era, the Gulf War, Iraq, Afghanistan, or any other combat zone after 9/11? Then you are eligible to directly enroll in VA healthcare. Additionally, veterans who never deployed but were exposed to toxins or hazards while training or on active duty in the United States are also eligible to enroll. Do it today. Call 1-800-MY-VA-411. That's 1-800-MY-VA-411.
The Peterson School is having an open house this Thursday afternoon in Woburn. Go to petersonschool.com for details. The trades are calling. Don't wait. Register now and take charge of your future with the Peterson School. We teach the trades.
Listen live. Check out our podcast with the 98.5 The Sports Hub app.
We're back now with a call from the DraftKings broadcast booth. DraftKings Sportsbook, the official sports betting partner of the New England Patriots. Some folks from DraftKings with us on Friday night for 98.5 The Sports Hub dinner. Really a wonderful party, gathering of sponsors who make our broadcasts happen. Mary Mena.
Mary can throw a party, boy, I tell you.
And the sales
best
staff.
at it.
Brian Schneekloth, Mark Winship. All the guys do such a great job for us. The Patriots trying to turn this drive around. Back into a 3rd down and 10 from the 30. They've converted 4 of 6 on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to May, dropping back. Pocket holds. He throws a long ball right for Polk, and he can't make the catch. The ball batted away from Andre Sisco, who broke on the receivers. That ball was hanging in the air and knocked it down at the last instance at the 44-yard line.
That's tough to come up with this one, because he's in a zone there where he's got to sort of put it over the underneath defender, and that safety comes over and hammers him from the top. But it hits him in both hands. It's a tough hit. But for Jalen Polk's reputation, and he wants to tell him, hey, I got the best hands, I'm a physical guy, he's got to start making those. That's a tough one, though.
Berringer punts a boomer to carry Washington inside the 5. He takes it from the right hash mark. He's got room to the 15, 20, and burst up the middle to the 40. He's going to beat Berringer with a cut left to the 40, go under the 30, headed to the 20, past the 10, and he's going to celebrate by falling backward into the end zone. Touchdown Jacksonville. Unofficially, 96 yards.
You miss that first tackle, and you hit that crease, and boy did he hit that crease. Just guys out of zones, out of lanes. I mean, it was coagulated in the middle. 10 guys in about the same spot. Schooler overruns it, and man, it's just out to shoot. Behringer had no shot at it. 96 yards right down your throat.
Parker Washington takes it back for Jacksonville. It would have been a strength for the Patriots during the early part of the season with a breakdown there. And now as the Jaguars, Little and Cook line up with a spot and readying for the kick, we've got a flag to interrupt the proceedings.
Contact
again,
on
a
the
66-yard punt by Berringer to the 4. Washington to return. And now the penalty on the Patriots. Are the Jaguars going to go for two here?
Neutral
They
zone
will.
infraction.
Peterson, who had that.
Defense number 48. Jacksonville has
Tavares having
to
himself a
enforce
couple
this
weeks here, boy.
for a
And I
two-point
think so on
conversion at the 1 yard line.
As Brett Rogers explained, Jacksonville's going to put the ball at one. They're going to go for two.
I would too.
Peterson
What have they got to lose?
has that history when he was with Philadelphia.
Right.
But Tavares, even on that punt return zone, looked like he wasn't where he was supposed to be. He and Pettis were kind of in the middle there as Washington split between them and really was into full gear.
You give yourself no chance when you do things like this. Last week it's Wise lining up in the neutral zone. This week it's Tavares. Those guys are veterans. Jelani Tavares played enough ball to know better than that.
For the Jaguars, who put Johnson in the lineup, put the ball on the right hash mark from the 1. They spread out 3 receivers left in the slot inside Ingram with Thomas on the outside Davis. There's a tight end to the right. Lawrence takes the snap. He play fakes. He dances in the pocket. He pumps. He throws to the end zone. Back of the end zone. Catch by Thomas. He's got a touchdown and now a 2-point reception.
Gonzalez getting schooled here today.
And in between, a 60-yard catch to beat Christian Gonzalez. And Jacksonville expands the lead. It is now 22-10 Jacksonville.
You're kicking your butts here in the second quarter. This second quarter has just completely gotten away from you. You stalled out on offense. You've had silly mistakes. You've created 3rd and 10s for yourself. You've had drop balls, stupid penalties. You don't function in the kicking game. You give them a freebie on a 96-yarder. Schooler overruns it. Then Tavai on a PAT lines up in the neutral zone, hands them basically 2 points. Credit to Jacksonville for coming back with 22 unanswered. That's disturbing.
This is the kind of comeback for Jacksonville, a team that
That's
has
the talent
lost
they have, though.
5 games by 5 points or fewer. They're looking for something to spark their season, spark a comeback for their season in the AFC South. We talked about them being out here in a precarious spot early. Last week, Andre Sisco, their defensive back, said there was a lot of quit across town in Tottenham against Chicago. Now they've been given life, and they're in control of this game with possession looming to start the third quarter with 94 seconds to go in the second. The ball teed up on the 35 right for Little. And in the teal jersey and the black pants, he'll swing the right leg and lift the kick. And over end, headed into the end zone, handled by Gibson with a knee to the turf for a touchback. The Patriots are going to go left to right with all 3 timeouts at their disposal.
You can say what you want about these early games, but again, you're on a national stage right now. You know, people always have this game on in the background, getting ready for those 1 o'clock games. You're trying to take a peek. You got your young quarterback starting a second start. Came out flying, looked pretty good. And now you're asking yourself, what the hell's going on this quarter? Offense, defense, and special teams.
And it's the physical plays like the long ball from Lawrence and other plays where the Jaguars have been able to find their rhythm, and then there's the mental plays, the pre-snap penalties and such. Shotgun snap to May and a give to the right that goes nowhere.
Is that Hasty?
The Patriots with diminutive Jermichael Hasty in the lineup, and he's going to lose yardage on the first play of this series. The clock counts down. Hamilton on the stop for Jacksonville. The Jaguars, with that loss of 4, put the Patriots on a 2nd down and 14. I'm surprised Doug Peterson doesn't look to get the ball back now in this spot. They have 2 timeouts left here, the Jaguars. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right pole. Hasty to the right of May. Late blitzer Cisco charging toward the quarterback. Pressure with a throw to the left, and it's a high ball off the outstretched hand of Demario Douglas along the far sideline.
I don't know if Drake saw this, but he sort of faded to the left, which tells me he had the sense that the blitz was coming on a late blitz from the safety to the right side. You know, and that's tough because Michael Wenu blocks down, and that's a freebie.
Andre
hit your quarterback.
Was charging from safety, and now you have the clock stopped without Jacksonville using a timeout. 55 seconds to go in this quarter, and a 3rd and 14 for the Patriots with possession at their 26. Shotgun snap to May, dropping back, 4-man rush, throw down the middle, caught by Henry. He makes the catch in a triangle of Jaguars, but they take him down immediately. Look to strip the football free. They take a timeout with Henry holding on, and the Patriots
timeout.
In a 4th down to punt again
football
with 50 seconds left.
They're keeping our offense out there.
The offense out there for the moment with a 4th and 3 from the 37.
All right, folks, don't forget Delta Airlines is proud to be Boston's #1 premium carrier and the official airline partner of us, the New England Patriots Radio Network. Visit Delta.com to book your next adventure. A lot of folks came over on Delta. Thanks to Charlie and all the great folks back there at home on Delta. Get them over here safely for the game.
Well, they're going to keep the offense on the field here. Remember, Jacksonville has jumped off sides 3 times today, including twice by Hines Allen. Patriots have all 3 timeouts
They're not going to go. No way they're going.
So maybe they try to draw the Jaguars off sides and then take a timeout with 1 on the play clock.
Usually you're under center.
Yeah, Mason the gun. We've got 3 in a bunch to the right. Maybe he will snap it. Brown over the football as the center. May claps his hands. The receiver to the left.
No chance. Overcoaching that one there. Overcoaching that one.
Timeout, New England. Their first, the 30-second timeout.
Trying to be too cute there. Getting your toe kicked in, and now you can try and buy 5 yards on a free first down. I don't think Jacksonville's going to fall for that.
Well, and
they
again,
feel they're in control of this game now.
Well, Jacksonville was overzealous early with the offsides.
Right.
The Patriots have been on tape now in several games with the same tactic.
Yeah.
And you can see the Jaguars linemen pointing to their helmets right before the Patriots lined up, as if to say to one another.
Yeah.
Chest high snap for Berenger. Right-footed kick is very high to the sky and then plummeting toward the 5-yard line. And Washington backs away from it with a fair catch signal and then sees the ball handled by Schooler along the sideline at the 6. So a 57-yard punt by Berenger. This one unreturned by Washington, whose last chance to return a punt resulted in a 96-yard run back.
I think a little quick hitter here, whether it's a slant, a curl, a button hook, something to get him going, because 39 seconds, you're Jacksonville. You're backed up on your own 6. You don't want to do anything stupid here to give New England points here before the half.
Jaguars have scored 22 unanswered and have a 12-point lead, 22-10. They get the football first to start the third quarter as Lawrence stands just short of the goal line. Waiting on the snap from his 6. A back to his left. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. And a snap in his hands. Play fake to Johnson. Retreats in the end zone. Throws it out to Johnson. Middle of the field. Makes the catch. Taken down by Duggar and Ellis at the 12. 30 seconds. And the Jaguars will take their time to get to the line. They will not use a timeout.
Yeah, way too much. They're going to sit on it. They're going to sit on this.
Lawrence and company already walking off the middle of the field for the near sideline. So what was a terrific start to this game for the Patriots. Racing out to a 10-0 lead with a dramatic turn. They head to the locker room at halftime at Wembley, trailing 22-10. Coming up next, Jim Love has a look around the games today in the NFL on the halftime show. Next on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
What a week. My kids were practicing baseball near the chandelier. My wife forgot she was making toast. And I learned that I'm no plumber. Fortunately, Safety Insurance made life a little easier for us. Our customized coverage ensured we were protected, and Safety made it easy to access our policy online, get text alerts, even take advantage of paperless billing. Ask an independent agent about Safety Insurance. We'll help you manage life's storms, even the self-created kind.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change, the best defender in the game against engine wear, provides 15-minute drive-through oil changes and touchless service for busy people. Go to NewEnglandOilChange.com to save 15% on your entire invoice for your drive-through oil change. Print out the coupon or pull it up on your mobile device. Go to NewEnglandOilChange.com.
With the Shawzer Star Market Deals and Delivery app, you'll earn points on every purchase. And now there are even more ways to easily redeem your points for rewards. Members enjoy personalized deals and can save up to 20% weekly. Earn gas discounts of up to $1 a gallon at participating stations and can easily opt in to redeem points for automatic cash off at checkout. Just set it and forget it. All with the Shawzer Star Market Deals and Delivery app. Become a member for free when you download today.
There's nothing quite like the Honda Civic Hybrid, Accord Hybrid, and CR-V Hybrid when it comes to exhilarating efficiency. With hybrid technology and thrilling capability, these vehicles deliver an electrifying performance on every drive. But what truly makes these hybrids special is the unwavering determination that inspires everything we do. Redefine your driving experience with Honda, KBB.com's best value brand of 2024.
Based on 2024 Consumer Choice Awards from Kelly Blue Book, visit KBB.com for more information.
Eastern Propane and Oil has been committed to reliable fuel delivery to homes and families in New England for over 90 years. Switch to Eastern and receive a $250 credit. With 24/7 service and delivery, you can worry less this winter. Certain restrictions apply. Visit Eastern.com to learn more. Eastern Propane and Oil. They're in your neighborhood.
The home of the Revs, the Sports Hub. This is the 98.5 The Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network halftime show.
Stevenson in the back. He runs it through the right side. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots!
That's the way to compete. Every down. Keep it up. Keep it up. Every one of you. Let's go.
Fires to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Jalen Pope. And New England takes the lead.
60 minutes. Hey, this game is about 60 minutes, baby.
Now, here's Jim Louth.
And the score at the half in London, Jaguars 22, Patriots 10. Jacksonville scoring 22 unanswered points after the Patriots jumped out to a 10-0 lead. Let's see how we got there. Drake May in the offense. They got the ball first to start the game. May making his second NFL start. Dropped back to pass on the game's first 5 plays at a rainy Wembley Stadium. The Pats held the ball for 6.5 minutes on 11 plays and found pay dirt on that 11th play.
Shotgun snap to May, looking right. He tosses it to a wide-open Hasty. Right sideline down, a cut left at the 5. Jermichael, the former Jaguar, dives into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots!
May 6 for 7, 62 yards in that touchdown pass on the opening drive. 7-0 Patriots halfway through the first quarter. After a Jacksonville punt, May in the offense had the ball for 6.5 more minutes on their second drive, but had to settle for a 41-yard Joey Sly field goal that extended the lead to 10-0 early second quarter. And that would be it for the Patriots offense the rest of the half. Trevor Lawrence got things rolling for the Jaguars. Lawrence hit Christian Kirk for a 24-yard gain. And after a 10-yard run from Dearness Johnson and a 13-yard run from Tank Bigsby, Jacksonville punched it in for the first score of the day.
Waist high snap. Lawrence dropping back. Pressure throws to the end zone. Caught by Thomas in front of Hawkins for a Jacksonville touchdown.
10-7 Patriots halfway through the second quarter. 4th touchdown of the season for rookie Brian Thomas, the Jaguars' first-round pick out of LSU, then beat Christian Gonzalez for a 58-yard pass on their next drive, setting up Jacksonville to take the lead.
Bigsby to the right of Lawrence. He takes the snap. He hands it off Bigsby up the middle. Godshaw takes him down, but he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
14-10 Jaguars after the extra point, and then, as you heard just before the half, a back-breaking 97-yard punt return for a touchdown by Parker Washington, followed by a 2-point conversion after a Patriots penalty on the extra point. 22-10 Jacksonville, and that's the score at the half. We'll get you updated on the rest of the day in the NFL next on the Safety Insurance 98.5 The Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Football season means it's Peerless Boiler season. Now is the perfect time to replace your old boiler and water heater with the new Peerless Boiler and Pavilion Tankless Water Heater. Don't wait. Act now. Go to peerlessboilers.com for a dealer near you. Remember, Peerless Boilers, the world's best-built boilers.
Looking for a payment solution that never drops the ball? Payblocks is your MVP, delivering fast, secure payments for your business. And with their free statement review, they'll help you find savings and boost your bottom line, just like a perfect game plan. Whether you're running a small shop or a big operation, Payblocks helps you stay in the game with reliable, winning payment solutions. Don't wait. Team up with Payblocks today. Visit payblocks.com and score big for your business. That's PAYBLOX.com. Payblocks, a proud partner of the New England Patriots Radio Network.
Uncompromising, unwavering, unbeatable. This isn't just the stuff of a legendary football team in Foxborough. It's our commitment to you at United Ag and Turf. Whether it's your yard, your farm, or your job site, we have your back. Our lineup of John Deere is unmatched, with everything from tractors to gators to compact construction equipment. And when it comes to people, our knowledge and service is unbeatable, just like the very best New England sports teams. Together we're unstoppable. Together we're united. Visit one of our 43 locations or go to unitedequip.com.
Think you're eating healthy? Well, think again. With the rise of diabetes, dementia, and cancers, we've been fooled by food. Reverse the food curse at awaken180weightloss.com.
The Peterson School is having an open house this Thursday afternoon in Woburn. Go to petersonschool.com for details. The trades are calling. Don't wait. Register now and take charge of your future with the Peterson School. We teach the trades.
The only place to hear the game, the Sports Hub.
Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Safety Insurance 98.5 The Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
The home of the Celtics, Bruins, Rams, and Patriots. Boston's home for sports is 98.5 The Sports Hub. Station.
Once again, the halftime score in London. Jaguars 22, Patriots 10. There's 7 games on the 1 o'clock slate in the NFL today. Game of the day, the 5-0 Vikings host the 4-1 Lions in Minnesota. That game for first place in the NFC North. ESPN reporting that star defensive end Aiden Hutchinson could return from his gruesome leg injury if Detroit makes it all the way to the Super Bowl. That same report says they might be looking to make a trade to replace Hutchinson. Cleveland's Zadarius Smith mentioned as a possibility. As for the game on the field, TJ Hawkinson out for Minnesota today. Aaron Jones expected to give it a go. The Packers right behind the Lions at 4-2 in the NFC North. They host the 5-1 Texans in Green Bay today, which should be a good game. Bills host the Titans. Mason Rudolph gets the start at quarterback for Tennessee. Will Levis still out with an AC joint injury. Dolphins play at the Colts. Anthony Richardson back at QB for Indy today. Running back Jonathan Taylor out. The Dolphins expected to get quarterback Tua Tagovailoa back for next week's game. Seahawks in Atlanta. Running back Kenneth Walker downgraded to questionable with an illness. The Bengals play the Browns. What could be an early elimination game in the NFC North today. Eagles play the Giants. Saquon Barkley's first game against his old team. 3 games in the late afternoon window, including Chiefs at 49ers, rematch of last year's Super Bowl. San Francisco's first-round pick, wide receiver Ricky Pearsall, activated for today's game just weeks after being shot. You can hear that game in Boston on our flagship 98.5 The Sports Hub at 4:25. Sunday Night Football, Jets in Pittsburgh. Devontae Adams set to make his debut for New York. Russell Wilson starts at quarterback for the Steelers. Once again, the score at the half in London, Jaguars 22, Patriots 10. We'll get you ready for the second half next on the Safety Insurance 98.5 The Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Installing a mailbox, planting a tree, or planning other yard work? Don't dig yourself into trouble. Click digsafe.com or call 811-FIRST to prevent damage to buried utility lines. It's smart, it's free, it's the law. Click digsafe.com or call 811.
We all know there's a hurricane season, but hurricanes, evidently they missed the memo. Same thing with Tornado Alley. Tornadoes are going so far off course, they've hit every New England state in the last 5 years. Start preparing now by talking with an independent agent about safety insurance. Whether it's wind, water, fire, or ice, they'll make sure you're covered no matter what Mother Nature throws at you, including hail. Ow! 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 Safety insurance will help you manage life's storms.
Hey students, get an easy A with Clinton Savings Bank's Get Real checking account for ages 16 to 25. It comes with access to over 55,000 surcharge-free all-point ATMs and has mobile banking with remote deposit. So it doesn't matter if you're in your hometown or away at school. You can do your banking anywhere right from your phone. You can also set up text notifications and add your debit card to your mobile wallet for an easier checkout. If you're over 18, you can even open an account online at clintonsavings.com. Clinton Savings Bank, member FDIC, member DIF.
Has your employer failed to pay you wages you're owed? Then you better call Zoll. The Zoll Law Group of Boston and New York are specialists in employment law. Call now, 351-CALL-SZAL or callzoll.com.
DQ presents the sound of a party starting. It's the sound of guests bringing a DQ cake, then slicing into that DQ cake. Get a DQ fudge and crunch cake or blizzard treat cake. Order ahead at DQcakes.com at participating U.S. locations. Only at DQ. Happy tastes good.
Felger and Naz, afternoons 2 to 6 on the Sports Hub.
Gallagher punts a boomer to Kerry Washington inside the 5. He takes it from the right hash mark. He's got room to the 15, 20, a burst up the middle to the 40. He's going to beat Behringer with a cut left to the 40. Going to the 30, headed to the 20, past the 10, and he's going to celebrate by falling backward into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
A backbreaker at the end of the half for the Patriots. 97-yard punt return just before the half. 22 unanswered points for the Jaguars. And Jacksonville gets the ball first out of the break. Bob Socci and Scott Zolak have the call of the second half next on the Safety Insurance 98.5 The Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Have you turned on your heat yet? Fall's arrived, and Blue Bear Plumbing, Heating, and Air is here to make sure you're ready for the cold. So whether it's a quick tune-up, repairs, or installing a brand new heating system, Blue Bear handles it all. Don't wait until the winter. Test your heat now. And if you need any help, call Blue Bear today. They'll make sure your home stays warm and cozy all season long.
Sunday morning. You can smell it. Game day. And the brisket you've been smoking since last night. A day to be with family, aka fellow football fans. Traditions make Sundays easy to enjoy. Beers do too. Bud Light. Easy to Sunday, easy to enjoy. Bud Light is the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Enjoy responsibly. 21 plus. Copyright 2024 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Moyamoya disease is a common cause of stroke in children. So this season, for every New England first down, Credit Union's Kids at Heart will help fund promising studies into Moyamoya, as well as clinical care tools for children affected. Research is hope. Help us to stop the stroke, because every child deserves a healthy and happy future. Learn more at cukidsatheart.org. The First Downs to Fight Moya Moya Disease campaign is generously supported by Digital Federal Credit Union and Vertify Software.
You could be celebrating much more than just touchdowns this season by visiting findmassmoney.gov. 1 in 10 people have unclaimed property in Massachusetts, so visit findmassmoney.gov today and see if you have money waiting for you.
Right now at Wendy's, you can get a small Frosty for just $1, and everyone is going, including you. Just a hunch. The iconic Frosty for $1? Gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only. Participating U.S. Wendy's. Not valid in a combo. Third-party delivery prices may be higher.
The home of the Bees, the Sports Hub.
Welcome back to Wembley Stadium here. Patriots trail the Jaguars 22-10, 22 unanswered. Quarterbacks in this game, 9 of 10 for $131, 1 touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, he got him back in with his throws. And Drake May, not bad, 13 of 18, 109 for a touchdown. And taking his foot off the gas on offense. I don't like the way the team came out for halftime. I'm just going to say it. About 75% of them walked across the field to go over there and get on the bench. You got about 30 minutes here to figure out, are we going to have a season? We're going to continue to lose games one after the other and stack them up. Because you're at a juncture now. We know this team's not going anywhere. But do you want to play real football? And you want to play real football games? Because there's no excuse for being up 10 and just completely collapsing in that second quarter. And then to take the field, I'd be pissed off running out. Come out with a sense of urgency. Do something here in this first drive. We'll see. Maybe I'm crazy. But I'm just watching things, Bob. Back to you.
All right, Zoe, thanks so much. 10-0 lead for the Patriots as they scored on their first 2 drives. And then Jacksonville added to its first score a Lawrence pass to Thomas with a 1-yard run by Bigsby. And that's when we really started to see the problems compound themselves for the Patriots. Penalty leads to a 2-point conversion. Then a punt, returned 96 yards by Washington. Run to the end zone for a touchdown for Jacksonville. Now the opening kickoff for the third quarter from Sly, hooking away from Washington through the end zone for a touchback. Leads the Jaguars to start this series from the 30. And again, Jacksonville came into this game 1-5, just like the Patriots.
Let's go, G.
And the Jaguars in their teal jerseys, white numbers outlined in black with the black pants, black socks, and the black helmets go to work. From the near hash mark of the 30, Patriots in their white jerseys, blue numerals outlined in red and silver with the red and blue stripes and the flying Elvis on the shoulders, the red and blue stripes on the silver pants with the silver helmets. Lawrence with Bigsby to his left, 3 receivers to the right, before Ingram trots in motion left and then reverses direction to the wing. Shotgun snap, Lawrence with the throw, 2-step drop, quick throw, Ingram turns and runs up the middle. He's tackled at the 40-yard line, just the same way Jacksonville started the first half with a completion to Ingram, and that's a 10-yard, make it an 11-yard reception.
And Ingram's
covers.
He's a big dude, 6'3", 240. You see him go a little return motion here. He knows him right away. We got him in zone. He just runs a little button hook. Trevor Lawrence puts it on him. Easy first down. That's a drive starter.
Lawrence, a big dude as well, 6'6", 220 pounds, and off to a big start. 10 for 11 for 141 thus far. They'll go to work with a 1st and 10 now from the 41. Single back is Bigsby. And Ingram again to the right wing. There's a bunch on that side. Davis to the left, lay fake, and then a second. And then a flip to the right, and the ball is batted down. It looked like a screen pass set up for Bigsby, and it might have bounced off his hand right next to one of his linemen, if not a tight end out there.
It looked like he was playing defense for New England, and he jumped the pass. What was he doing? That's all. They're trying to set the screen up to him.
Yeah, I think it was Farrell, like the tight end who was out there.
It was like he broke defensively from the Patriots secondary and knocked that ball down. That was weird.
So for the Jaguars, a 2nd down and 10 from the 41. Washington on the lineup, split to the left, 2 receivers right. Johnson, the former Brown, hands on knees to the left of Lawrence, who leans forward. The high safety for the Patriots does it. Now Mapu drops back with a snap to Lawrence. Quick throw underneath, caught by Johnson on the run out of a tackle by Uche across the 40-yard line, sprinting inside the 35. Another missed tackle leads to an additional 10 yards at least after the catch before Duggar makes the tackle.
Unbelievable. 2 quick ones to get you going here to start it. Uche's in a short drop zone. Now, it's not man-to-man, so it's not his guy. Doesn't mean you don't make the tackle. 26-yard pickup right up the gut.
26 yards up for Johnson. Now he takes the handoff, runs and left, stop and start, bumped up the middle. He carries it back out to the left, dragged down by Dietrich Wise. So that soft middle of the Patriots defense. Game after game after game, teams are taking advantage of it.
Yep. I mean, there's a cavern in there. It's wide. It's run, it's pass, it's screen. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's tight end, it's slot. Backs can do it.
Good play by the proud Dietrich Wise, veteran leader for the Patriots defense in his 8th year. A loss of 1 for Johnson. Second and 11, an empty set with Bigsby flexing right. 2 receivers left, near side of the field, short side of the field. Lawrence right foot forward, takes the snap, he drops back, 5-man rush, pocket holds, throw across the middle, and a catch.
He catch that?
By a tumbling Jaguar who somehow made the play reaching out. The tight end, Brenton Strange. There is a flag thrown by the back judge. Yet Tavai there for the Patriots.
Pass interference. Defense, number 23.
What?
Foul placed at the spot of the foul. Automatics. First down.
Yeah, Duggar had his hand on the shirt tail, and it was an incomplete pass. From our vantage point, difficult to tell. And it was Duggar who was there.
Yeah. Grabbed it.
And he had a fistful of the shirt tail. To a 13:05 here in the third. The Jaguars trying to extend their run of 22 unanswered points and a 22-10 lead. Brad Rogers gives the signal. Lawrence is back under center. Bigsby the single back. 1 receiver left, 1 right. Quarterback turns and hands it off. Bigsby runs through the left side, and he barrels his way across the 25-yard line. Duggar makes the tackle there, but again, a burst across the line. Big yardage on first down. It will set up second and short, an 8-yard run.
They run right to where Jelani Tavai was. He run blitzes, but runs in the wrong hole. And then you just leave nobody there in the middle. I mean, you're right up. Ellis gets lit right on his ass.
Lawrence with a handoff to Bigsby. 2nd and 2 run. Trying to get outside left. He squirms away from Anthony Jennings and gets across the 20-yard line, and that's good enough for another first down.
You come out for this series with about the same intensity that you walked out to start the second half with. And that's alarming.
Remember early on this season, the Patriots, in the words of Gerard Mayo, thought they had established the line of scrimmage, won the line of scrimmage in the first game versus Cincinnati, much of the game versus Seattle, but today the Jaguars have found their stride. It's a 1st and 10 for Jacksonville. Back in the red zone from the 19 left hash mark. 2 receivers to the right. Davis on the outside of Thomas. Single back is Bigsby. 2 tight ends to the left. Bigsby takes the handoff, runs it left, turns up the middle, and he's able to knife his way to the 16-yard line.
I just keep running. Right now, they're just leaning and pushing. And you get no hit back. Nobody's hitting back. Somebody's got to make a play.
O'Shawn Mathis elevated off the practice squad. Second game as a Patriot. The former Ram in on the stop. And the Jaguars now with a 2nd down and 7 after the gain of 3 from the 16-yard line. Ingram slots left inside of Davis before he motions right to the wing. Now 3 receivers to the right, wide side of the field. But a give to Johnson. Runs up the middle, and he's able to burrow past the 10-yard line. And again, really, at the line of scrimmage, no resistance from the Pats for the most part. And it's 1st and goal to go for the Jaguars.
What is Aquale doing? He gets turned out, then he just raises his hand and taps out of the game. So your middle interior guy does nothing, and then he just raises his hand and asks to come out.
9-yard run. With the ball at the 7-yard line near a hash mark. Gabe Davis, the former Bill, splits to the right. 2 receivers are left. Christian Kirk inside of Thomas, who now motion to the right. He's got a touchdown catch today along with a 2-point catch. Johnson single back. Lawrence under center. Play fake. In the pocket. With time. Throws to the back of the end zone. And a high ball through the hands of Gabe Davis with Jonathan Jones fronting him. A fastball from Trevor Lawrence.
Gabe Davis tried to work underneath the goalpost. I thought he was going to peel back to the right. There's a lot of space out there on the right.
This game coming to you from the DraftKings broadcast booth. DraftKings Sportsbook, the official sports betting partner of the New England Patriots. It's a 22-10 lead for Jacksonville. And the Jaguars are knocking on the door. 10:30 to go, third quarter. 2nd and goal to go from the 7 near hash mark. With Johnson to stand behind Lawrence, and again he'll duck under center. Tight to the left, standing up Gabe Davis. 2 receivers to the right. Handoff Johnson. Going to take it to the left with a stutter step across the 5. Stumbles a bit, and Christian Gonzalez, the first man there, along with Jelani Tavai. And then a third Patriot coming over to the football. Devon Godshaw. They make the tackle at the 3.
Lucky to have Gonzalez there on the outside. I thought this thing popped and there was nobody backside. But Gonzalez is sitting there waiting.
Now 3rd and goal to go. Remember, the Patriots dominated the number of plays and time of possession early. Not the case now.
Look at your defensive linemen. How many guys got their hands on their hips?
2 receivers, 2 to the left, 2 to the right, plus a tight end wide. Johnson to the left of Lawrence. He extends the hands, and he takes the snap. Back a couple of steps, fading right, throwing it right, back corner of the end zone, twisting catch by Kirk, but he's out of bounds. Incomplete, with Marcus Jones covering for the Patriots.
Man, dodge a bullet there. I mean, I thought this ball was on the money. It was just thrown too far out. It's a good route. It's good route design. It was there. Just a bad throw by Lawrence, too far outside on the right.
Yeah, got the right foot in, but not the left.
Yeah.
Now Cam Little will come on for the proverbial chip shot. He's had a good start to the season. Rookie taken in the 6th round out of Arkansas. 10 for 11 on field goal tries. This will be a 21-yarder. The snap in place. The kick is airborne to the uprights. It is good. And the Jaguars, they've got contributions from the offense. The returners and now the place kicker with a field goal to make it 25-10. 9:42 to go, 3rd quarter on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Ever notice that OW is the beginning of owner? If you run a small business, you get it. From power outages to equipment failures to delivery mishaps. There's only so much you can control. Fortunately, that includes talking to an independent agent about safety insurance. Safety's competitive property and liability coverage provides protection from business interruptions, equipment breakdowns, and many other business ownership issues. Safety insurance will help you manage life storms.
Rev up the fun with the Honda Civic and HR-V. These vehicles redefine the game when it comes to performance and style. With sporty designs matched by powerful performance, the Civic and HR-V deliver a driving experience like no other. But what really sets these cars apart from the crowd is the spirit of determination that inspires everything we do. That's why we're KBB.com's best value brand of 2024.
Based on 2024 Consumer Choice Awards from Kelly Blue Book, visit KBB.com for more information.
The 99-cent produce sale is back at Shaw's and Star Market. Now through Thursday, pick up select produce items for just 99 cents. Sold by the each or by the pound. Dozens of items are for sale, like red, yellow, orange, and green peppers, baby carrots, broccoli crowns, toad apples, pie pumpkins, winter squash, sweet potatoes, russet potatoes, celery hearts, and more. Sale ends Thursday. Shaw's and Star Market, perfecting the art of fresh.
Live only happens once. For concert tickets, tour information, and all things live music, visit livenation.com.
Want a satisfying meal for just $6? It's a medium hot or iced coffee and a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich and a side of hash browns for $6. You know Dunkin' Coffee. It's always made just how you like. The bacon, egg, and cheese is the most toasty and delicious. And crispy golden hash browns are a must. So they're in the new $6 meal deal too. Take advantage of this offer while it lasts.
Connect with Boston's home for sports online. 98.5 thesportshub.com.
Today's game is brought to you by your New England Ford dealers. Celebrate the freedom of choice with great offers on the Bronco family, or get winter ready with a Ford F-Series. Here at Wembley Stadium, the Patriots trailing the Jacksonville Jaguars 25-10 after the Jaguars start the 3rd quarter with a 12-play, 67-yard drive. Devouring 5 minutes and 18 seconds, 21-yard field goal by Cam Little, now 11 for 12 as a rookie from Arkansas. He'll tee it up to our right at the 35 with Jermichael Hasty on the left side of the goal line and Antonio Gibson to the right. Hasty with the Patriots' lone touchdown today, part of a 10-0 lead early for New England. Kickoff, a liner, sailing over the head of Gibson. A touchback for the Patriots. Will go left to right from the 30.
The big one here for a young quarterback this drive. You're technically down 2 scores. So you're down 25-10. Still 2 scores. Feels like 3 or 4. But if you can generate a drive here and punch this thing in, give yourself a chance. You got to find a way to generate life here. Don't let this thing get away from you any more than what it is.
May is 13 of 18 with a touchdown pass, 109 yards. At least 3 of his completions have been off the hands of receivers. He's under center with a single back counter handoff to Rhamondre. Stevenson lowers the shoulders and moves into a crowd straight up the middle. That's a run for 3 to the 33, and the Patriots have really had nothing doing on the ground today for the second straight week.
Amazing. Now you can talk all you want about line combinations and that, but there's nothing wrong with your first 2 drives. Moving the ball at will. We're sitting here being critical of the Jacksonville team not having any energy. Now you're the team without any energy.
Near the 9-minute mark. And a 2nd and 7 coming up. May in the gun, takes the shoulder high snap. He's back to pass. Throws down the middle into traffic. The catch made by Hooper between a pair of Jaguars. And he falls down right on the line to gain at the 40-yard line. Ventrell Miller, the linebacker, with his drop. Closest in coverage for Jacksonville.
So
the first down for New England.
His clock is good now because he's sensing the pressure here. Pocket's bringing it down. Hurry up and stick it on the tight end. Get the first down. That's good. Now you got to expand it. But his game awareness is good here.
First catch by Hooper, 7th completion by May to a tight end. Now with a single back. Stevenson with Booty motioning from the right. Play fake, back in the pocket. May throws to the near side on a cross. Early contact across the middle on Polk. No call yet. With the coverage
separation
by Jerry and Jones.
I mean, Punt doesn't even get the left hand out. He gets the right hand and almost backhands it down. He's looking for a call. I mean, he rarely has separation to begin with. There's not a lot of speed there. Tough sled.
And get a couple of balls in and out of his hands today, just like last week. The rookie receiver going through a tough stretch. 2nd down and 10 for the Pats from the 40 right hash mark. 1 receiver left. 2 tight ends and a receiver right. Shotgun snap to May. He's pressured right. He's rolling. He throws it to the right flat, caught by Stevenson. Zigzags his way along the sideline before he's hammered out of bounds by a wave of Jaguars. The tackle made at the 45.
3rd and 5 now. They got out of trouble there.
Jad Muma leading the swarming Jacksonville defense.
Michael Wenner gets beat to the inside. There's your pressure. Slides out. Nothing wrong with that.
That completion, good for 5. The ball just short of the 45-yard line, going left to right for the Patriots. They're down 25 to 10. And with 3 to the left, 1 receiver right, and back to the right of May, who takes the snap. He drops back, he looks to throw, flips it over the middle, intercepted. No, the ball broken up as the receiver reached in.
I'm sorry, it's a terrible route.
With Tyson Campbell just off injured reserve, nearly coming up with the interception. Osborne was the intended receiver.
So this is KJ Osborne. Short motion, outside left, across. He does nothing to stick the defender upfield before he breaks it across the field. All he does is run straight across the field, which the defender reads and undercuts perfectly. That's an awful route by a veteran receiver. I'm sorry. That's junk.
And now the Patriots midway through the 3rd to punt again. Behringer waits on the snap from Cardone. He handles it waist high. Under some pressure up the middle, the punt is sailing to the far side of the field with a fair catch called for outside the numbers and handled on a knee by Washington with Marcellus Style, the rookie.
I mean, you're
gunner downfield.
You're in the NFL. You've got to be able to stick and move away from guys. You got to sell it. That was terrible.
It's the little things that are big things, and right now Jacksonville has a big lead, 25-10 over the Pats in the 3rd on the Safety Insurance 98.5 The Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Hey, it's so this Halloween, your school deserves a treat, not a trick. Through October 31st, my good friends at Oakhurst Technologies are providing one lucky school with a 75-inch TouchView interactive display panel. Enter your school now into our spooktacular school surprise contest at 985thesportshub.com.
The Nissan Rogue with available Google built-in helps you make the most of your drive. Take care of the small stuff, like,
hey Google, cool down my car.
And,
hey Google, turn on the dog feeder.
Or change up your adventure.
Hey Google, navigate me to the nearest music venue.
Handle your drive like a pro.
Experience the ultimate connection in the new 2024 Nissan Rogue. Now get a low $289 per month lease for 36 months on Rogue. Visit your local Nissan store and nissanusa.com today. Not equipped on all vehicles. Requires compatible device. Sequencer shortened and simulated. Activation of Nissan Connect services package required. Only use features when safe and legal to do so. Data rates may apply. Subject to third-party service availability. Google, Google Play, and Google Maps are trademarks of Google LLC. Well-qualified lessees. 2024 Rogue S all-wheel drive. $47.79 initial payment excludes tax, title, and license. Disposition fee due at lease end. Take from new dealer stock. Call 1-888-858-8319 for offer details. Ends 11/4/24.
Clogged pipes? Slow drain? Call Drains by James, Eastern Massachusetts leader in drain cleaning and pipelining. You may not need them today, but when you do, think of Drains by James. They've unclogged and pipelined thousands of jobs, and they want to be there for you. Drains by James is clean, efficient, and you'll never know they're in your space. Drains by James, Eastern Massachusetts leader in drain cleaning and pipelining. Save money, save time, save the headache, and call Drains by James.
Drains by James. They give a poop about your pipes.
Think you're eating healthy? Well, think again. With the rise of diabetes, dementia, and cancers, we've been fooled by food. Reverse the food curse at Awaken180weightloss.com.
Town Fair Tire sells all the name brand tires, and we sell them all at the guaranteed lowest price. Plus, because Town Fair Tire also gives you more free services than all the other tire dealers, nobody beats Town Fair Tire.
The Celtics play here at the Sports Hub.
Today's game is brought to you by the Peterson School. The Peterson School is having an open house this Thursday afternoon in Woburn. The trades are calling. Go to petersonschool.com for details. Peterson School, we teach the trades. 25-10, Jacksonville leads, 7:34 on the clock, third quarter. Jaguars go right to left in the teal and black from the far hash, right hash of the 10. Lawrence turns and gives to Bigsby, runs to the right side, hit by Duggar, and he spins him around at the ankles and takes him down on a half-yard gain.
But again, it's Duggar down in the box, trying to play the linebacker position. It's one of your best tacklers.
So when you start firing safeties too on run plays like that, does that expose you to the play action?
Sure does. Exposes everything back there. And then you got a rookie, not a rookie, a second-year player, Marte Mapu, who's coming off injury. Back there policing things.
He'll stand in the gun with a back to his right. Looks like Johnson out there. Three receivers to the left. The snap will come from the 10.5-yard line. High safety for the Patriots is Mapu. Lawrence leans forward, takes the snap. He stands in. He's hit as he throws downfield, caught by Thomas. Snags it outside the 20, and he's brought down. Gonzalez nearby for the Patriots. The tackle made at the 24.
It's a good throwing zone. That's a dart. It's a dart. It's a big-time throw by Lawrence. They run that triple stack to that left side. I mean, you get good pressure with a quality. He almost gets there. But, I mean, you're in zone. He's running the dig. Can't stop it.
13-yard completion. Zoe commented during the commercial break off there. The receivers Jacksonville has, I mean, they haven't had the sum of their parts amount to their talent. There's a lot of good players out there for Jacksonville.
It's like that every week. It's night and day to what we have. Sorry to say that, but see how those guys separate?
First and 10 handoff to Johnson. Tried to cut it right. Tripped up in the backfield by Anthony Jennings. He makes the play there for the Patriots, one of their better run defenders week in, week out. A loss of one.
Back to that point, like all the plays to pull. What's he have, 4 targets, 3 targets? There's somebody on his back every time. 3 targets, no catches. You see how he doesn't separate. Even Osborne right there doesn't stick the guy to allow him to cover him. Doesn't separate. Guy almost undercuts it for a pick 6.
And so Polk has 10 catches and 26 targets overall this year. Second down and 11 for Jacksonville with 2 receivers right, 3 to the left. Shotgun snap to Lawrence. Quick flip, left flat, caught by Thomas. Maneuvers upfield, got away from McMillan, and he is dropped across the 30 at the 31. Marcus Jones, Duggar coming up. Marco Wilson converging as well.
Got a report from down the sideline. Pop Douglas has left the game with an illness. Questionable return. Ugh.
The hits keep coming for the Patriots in terms of the injuries and the illnesses as Doug Peterson looks on, his reading glasses. Halfway up his nose, the former head coach of the Eagles, a Super Bowl champion, of course. Under fire in Jacksonville, but his team with the lead, now facing a 3rd down and 4 from the 30. Lawrence empties the backfield, 3 in a bunch, right, 2 left. He moves toward the center, checking at the line of scrimmage. He points to the right, takes the snap, he flips it again to Thomas on the run to the right. He's got enough for a first down as he caught the ball, split a couple of defenders, and surged to the 35.
Love the matchup, love the stack. Hurry up and audible to this. You can see he was trying to expedite things.
That's the 23rd pick overall in this year's draft. And it's his 4th catch for 84, including a 58-yarder. A recheck of the long play by Jacksonville that really helped them start to pull away in this game.
I mean, they're chewing clock, too. They're going to be under 4 minutes here in the 3rd.
There's been a huge disparity in time of possession since the Patriots' 2nd series when they had a big advantage. 1st and 10 from the 35. Quick handoff to Thomas, carrying it left on the end around, inches forward, and he takes a big hit. But he was able to turn the corner and make something out of nothing. Tavai came over, but the big blow delivered by Marco Wilson with Mapu there. That's a gain of 1.5.
Just little things like that keep you honest. The jet sweep action. Hand it to the receiver on the zoom. I mean, it's only a 1 yard pickup, but again, clock's moving. Going to be down under 3 here in the third.
Patriots offense has really been struggling of late after that 10-0 lead. Ingram trots in motion left to right. 3 receivers right for Jacksonville. Second down, 9 snap to Lawrence. Quick throw again in the right flat. It's caught by Ingram trying to get outside. Stiff arms Duggar who wrestles him down. Kyle wins that matchup. 1-on-1 in the open field. The play made at the 37.
It's a good open field tackle by Duggar because you got a big strong guy in Ingram to have the positioning on him. Thought he was going to pass him by with the arm and then cut back underneath and try and get some more yardage.
We talk about the receivers and skill players for Jacksonville. They don't have the former first-round pick today, Trevor Etienne. He's out with an injury. Ingram, first-round pick of the Giants. Kirk, second-round pick of the Cardinals. Thomas, first-round pick of Jacksonville.
All have picks.
And Davis has been a good player with the Bills in his past.
Gabe Davis, good pro.
Now a third down and 8 from the 37.
Yeah, Davis.
Lawrence with 2 receivers left to right. He takes the snap. He's dropping back. A blitzer coming. Marcus Jones. Lawrence moves up and outruns him to the left. Open room to the 40, 30, 45, and he dives short of midfield. But Marcus Jones came in from the quarterback's left. He moved upfield and then around to the open field for a first down, Jacksonville.
When you roll the dice and you have this guy's speed of Marcus Jones, you can't run past the quarterback and lose your footing. It's an out-of-control play. You got to break down, set your feet. You allow them to pick up 11 yards because you're in man-to-man. You're playing against a smart quarterback that knows it's man. You blitz him, you miss him, he's going to pick it up.
A smart quarterback and a confident one today. 15 of 19. Jacksonville with a first down and 10 with the ball at the 48. Toss back to Bigsby. Runs through the middle. There's a hole and an opening to the 40-yard line of New England. Eventually brought down, but a gain of 12 and another first down for Jacksonville.
I mean, now, on first down, you put Gottschalk back in. Where's Gottschalk in? Are they too tired?
Gottschalk?
I mean, you had a quality in there, and that's it. A quality?
Comes back into the lineup right now with Jaquay and Roy right next to him. Well, with 2 tight ends, each a hand down left, 2 receivers to the right. Bigsby hands on knees, the single back. It is a 1st and 10 from the near hash of the 40. 15-point lead for Jacksonville to give to Bigsby. Runs it through the left side, stays on his feet, able to slither past the 30-yard line and eventually fighting his way with a tackle by Gonzalez and a first down run, again seemingly for 12 yards.
Here they go, no huddle. I'd go no huddle too. Take advantage of it. Eliminate the substitution.
Indeed, picking up the pace again against this Patriots defense, which has been able to
put the hands on the hips.
Little resistance of late.
Everybody get ready.
The final minute of the third quarter. 2 receivers stacked to the right. 1 split left Washington. Bigsby to the left of Lawrence, who takes the snap. A turn and a give. Bigsby runs up the middle. Hit by McMillan at the line, but he is dropped across the line at the 23 by Jaquay and Roy.
That should do it for the third quarter. Yeah, they could just switch sides. That's what they're going to do. Hell of a quarter by Jacksonville. They got you tired. They got you right where they want them.
You say that? For the last 2 quarters overall, Jacksonville in control of this game. Erasing a 10-0 deficit and on top 25-10 as the final 10 seconds elapse in this third quarter here at Wembley Stadium in London on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
I'm all for saving money, but sometimes you get what you pay for, like with suntan lotion or musical instruments. And especially when it comes to home insurance.
Warning, evacuate immediately.
Given the increase in your home's value, now's the time to talk with an independent agent about safety insurance. They'll make sure you have the coverage you need so you don't end up with the blues. Ask an independent agent about safety insurance. We'll help you manage life storms.
DQ presents the sound of a party starting. It's a sound of guests bringing a DQ cake, then slicing into that DQ cake. Get a DQ Fudge and Crunch Cake or Blizzard Treat Cake. Order ahead at DQCakes.com at participating U.S. locations. Only at DQ. Happy tastes good.
98.5 The Sports Hub is proud to welcome the following partners to the Patriots Radio Network. Catches Law, the official injury law firm of the New England Patriots. Injured and can't work? Go to catcheslaw.com to book your free consultation. Nissan. At Nissan, they make cars that thrill. Experience the thrill for yourself today. Shop NissanUSA.com. And our new season-long sponsors, Northern Bank, in partnership with Heading Home. From Boston's Home for Sports, thank you for joining our winning team.
Many tire dealers will sell you Falcon tires, but Town Fair Tire doesn't just sell Falcon tires, they sell them at the guaranteed lowest price. Plus, they give you free services for the life of your Falcon tires. That's an unbeatable deal only Town Fair Tire can offer, because Town Fair Tire is New England's largest name brand discount tire dealer. Nobody beats a Town Fair Tire deal, and I mean nobody.
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
Hey, it's Felger here for Catches Law, the official law firm of the New England Patriots. Have you suffered a personal injury caused by the negligence, recklessness, or carelessness of another? Whatever the cause of your injury, Catches Law has the knowledge, skills, and are ready to represent you. Go to catcheslaw.com to schedule your free consultation today.
Listen live. Check out our podcast with the 98.5 The Sports Hub app.
Eastern Propane and Oil, committed to keeping families warm this winter. Switch to Eastern for reliable fuel service and delivery, and you'll receive a $250 credit. Certain restrictions apply. Visit eastern.com to learn more.
Best thing that's happened today, Country Road.
Well, before the game, they had a poll on the video boards. Fans could vote using their smartphones which song to play. And John Denver's Country Road, outvoted by these fans here at Wembley Stadium. Oasis with Wonderwall.
Wonderwall's going.
And the Beatles and Hey Jude.
Oh, this is the best out of the three. I give him credit for knowing West Virginia is. You know? You mentioned Oasis, Wonderwall. They're going on tour next year. Beatles are always a good choice.
Not surprising to hear my partner revel in this song, being a Western PA guy, only
half hour from it.
Across the Ohio River from West Virginia. The snap to Florence with a handoff to Johnson, who works through the left side. He fights his way muscling to the 20-yard line, shoved back after a gain of 3. Well, there have been a lot of big-time acts, to say the least, who've taken the stage here at Wembley Stadium, and especially the original, which opened
Germany with Sweet
in
Caroline.
1923.
That wasn't one of the choices.
Well, last year, Frankfurt, of course, they played John Denver last year, and Wonderwall, and Hey Jude, when the Patriots played the Colts last year in Frankfurt, Germany. Here Jacksonville has a 25-10 lead in the opening minute of the fourth quarter. The Jaguars going left to right from the 30 left hash mark. Lawrence under center, extends with a handoff to Bigsby, powering up the middle, and again after first contact, carrying a pile forward to the first down rush. He picks up 5, and the Jaguars continue to march through the Patriots defense here.
Since the game started, Patriots had an advantage of 13 minutes to 3 minutes and 30 seconds to start this game. Since then, Jacksonville has had the ball 21 of the last 28 minutes and has outscored them 25-0 through that time. It's been an utter collapse since that first quarter.
Big part of it, too, that 96-yard punt return by Parker Washington. Lawrence has been tremendous today. He'll motion Davis to the left, 2 tight ends, each with a hand down right. Trevor Lawrence hands off, takes Bigsby, runs up the middle, and he turns forward inside the 10-yard line. That's 5.5 yards with that rush. The Jaguars came into this game with an offense that was 19th in rushing yards per contest, but second in yards per carry. A lot of that work done by Etienne, who's not in the lineup today.
If you're a defensive lineman, you are not going to want to go to the defensive meeting to start to watch this film tomorrow.
Now with Davis split to the short side left, 3 receivers to the right for Lawrence. 2nd down and 5 from the 10. Evan Ingram motions to the right wing and then reverses track to set up in the slot. A snap and a give. Bigsby up the middle, hit by a Quale, slowed up before Tavai and McMillan finish him off. He's at the 7-yard line. And the Jaguars will look at a 3rd down and 2.
It's a good job by Quale on that time. Left arm, pretty stout with a blocker on him. It's tough to tackle guys when you get blocked too.
Think about Quale too, and even Gottschalk. Those are guys who are playing a lot more snaps this year than they have in the last couple of seasons. And now the ball just outside the 7. It's 3 receivers to the right. Davis, along with Thomas and Kirk. Back to the right of Lawrence. Christian Kirk motions to the inside slot. And Lawrence Checks the play, shifts Bigsby to his left hip, takes the snap, hands it to Bigsby, runs up the middle, and he carries forward. Forward progress, seemingly short of the first down line to gain.
They'll go here.
Ran it to the 6-yard line. Looked like Keon White slipped on that play. McClellan will now try it off to the far sideline. He does look gassed. With Jacksonville to keep the offense on the field, ahead 25-10.
Look how big Jones, Ingram, and Davis are. Like, they're huge.
One receiver right, an overload left. Lawrence under center. Big quarterback waiting on the snap. He's got Bigsby behind him, 4th and a yard. A handoff, a run up the middle, and the Patriots come up with the stuff this time.
There's a play.
They make the tackle.
All right.
Short of the 5.
Showing some life there.
And they'll turn the ball over on downs.
Is that Duggar again, man? Tell Duggar came to hit people today.
3 minutes and 50 seconds into this 4th quarter. The Patriots with the desperately needed stop. The offense will come back on the field down 25-10. Still a 2-possession game. As much as momentum has swung with the big lead for Jacksonville at the moment. And a big play right there with the stop on the 4th down rush on the Safety Insurance 98.5 of the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Right now at Wendy's, you can get a small Frosty for just $1. And everyone is going, including you. Just a hunch. The iconic Frosty for $1? Gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's. Not valid in a combo. Third-party delivery prices may be higher.
With the cost of everything going up today, wouldn't it be nice to save money, especially on your insurance? And if it was easy to do? At Hub International New England, they're making it simple to protect your family, home, and more. With one call to their new number, 833-GO-CALL-HUB. Easy, right? 833-GO-CALL-HUB. Hub is the largest insurance broker in New England and offers the widest possible range of options in personal insurance from the best companies like Safety Insurance. Save money and time by calling 833-GO-CALL-HUB. Hub International New England. They take insurance personally. Learn more at GoCallHub.com. That's GoCallHub.com.
Sunday morning. You can smell it. Game day. And the brisket you've been smoking since last night. A day to be with family, aka fellow football fans. Traditions make Sundays easy to enjoy. Beers do too. Bud Light. Easy to Sunday, easy to enjoy. Bud Light is the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Enjoy responsibly. 21 plus. Copyright 2024 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
When it comes to getting the guaranteed lowest price on Falcon tires, there's only one place to go, Town Fair Tire. And when it comes to getting more free services for life than anywhere else on Falcon tires, there's only one place to go, Town Fair Tire. So when you're in the market for the best deal on Falcon tires, get to Town Fair, because nobody beats a Town Fair tire deal. And I mean absolutely nobody.
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
The Peterson School is having an open house this Thursday afternoon in Woburn. Go to petersonschool.com for details. The trades are calling. Don't wait. Register now and take charge of your future with the Peterson School. We teach the trades.
The home of the Revs, the Sports Hub.
Injured and can't work? Turn to Catches Law, the official law firm of the New England Patriots, to tackle your needs. With local attorneys who live and serve here in New England, let Catches Law fight for you. Go to catcheslaw.com to book your free consultation. Didn't talk about it before the snap, but with Jacksonville on a 15-point lead, they go for it on the handoff on 4th and about a half-yard zone. If they kick the field goal there, you stretch it to 3 scores. So there's still...
I'd go for it. I thought they got too cute with the off-balance loaded left thing. Then they ran it right up the middle.
May under center. Play fake in the end zone, flips it in the right flat. It's caught by Henry. Hunter maneuvers up the right side and takes on 2 defenders. Tackled at the 11, and it did look like Jacobs jumped early.
Excuse me. Jacobs is moving backward at the snap.
For completion of 6 to the 11-yard line. And now with 2 receivers right, including a tight end on the wing, same left side. May's going to throw it to the right sideline. Caught by Austin Hooper. Steps out of a tackle and tight ropes along that far side near the Patriots bench as he got away from Miller. Savage eventually pushing him out, but he's got a first down. Good work by Austin Hooper on his second catch.
I don't have a problem with those 2 calls because you're trying to get out of the hole. Yep. You know, the running game's not there for you. So these are short throws, extensions of the running game. Get them out quick. Now you get a little breathing room. Now you can sort of run everything you got. Remember, no Pop. Oh, we got Pop? Is he back in there?
He is in the left slot,
Oh, wow.
looks like. The two receivers right, two left. Shotgun snap to May. He's looking that way, dances in the pocket, starts to roll to his right. Drake May throws on the go, firing downfield, incomplete. They had a couple of receivers in that area.
Too many guys in the same spot. Way too
Jalen
many
Polk
guys
over there as well.
Too many guys in the same spot here. So the report is Douglas has been fighting anti-nausea. Been taking anti-nausea IVs, and he's been fighting the sickness here for a day.
Patriots will now look at a 2nd down and 10. Devon Baker not on the active list for the Patriots, was not at practice. Listed on the injury report because of an illness. 2nd down and 10 here with the Pats trailing 25-10. The clock at 10-10. The shotgun snap to May. Hand off to Hasty. Starts right, cuts back left up the middle. And he is squeezed down after a pickup of a couple. That'll leave the Patriots in a 3rd down and long. Visit Valvoline Instant Oil Change for your 15-minute drive-through oil change. You never have to leave your car. No appointment is ever needed. Get your 15% off coupon at NewEnglandOilChange.com. Looking through the opening of Wembley Stadium beneath the arch here. The cloud cover beginning to give way for some sunshine. After a weekend with a little bit of rain, but just radiant sunshine the last couple of days. 3 receivers to the left, 1 right. Shotgun snap on 3rd down and 8. May drifts back. He throws down the middle, and Hunter Henry is going to fight for the catch. He's going to take it away between 2 defenders, and now he is surrounded by 4 Jaguars who shove him to the turf near midfield. What an effort by Hunter Henry.
Attaboy, Hunter. I mean, credit to May here for hanging in the pocket. It's 3rd and 9. What else are you going to do? Throw another in cut or slant? No, let's go to the tight end. Puts it up to a spot where he climbs the back and fights for it and catches it.
32 yards on the completion. Now a long ball down the left side. It's caught by Booty, who makes the over-the-shoulder grab. Again, May goes deep to Keyshawn Booty, who makes the catch, able to get a step on Monteric Brown.
Keep number 9 in the game, please. 2 weeks in a row, big plays down the field. This guy knows how to catch the ball. What a throw by May. A go to the left side. Down the boundary.
32 yards on the previous play. Now the Patriots going, hurry up.
Get out of
May
there.
under pressure, and he's going to drop the ball at the feet of Hasty. Well done as Drake May dropped back immediately under a rush. And he drops the ball at an eligible's feet. Joe Gaziano, just called up from the practice squad, was in the backfield wreaking havoc. Now the Patriots with a 2nd down and 10. So you get 32 yards on the play from May to Henry before the 31 completion to Booty, who last week brought his first NFL touchdown pass for 40 yards.
Got a passing game.
He's
got to figure out how to use it.
Not only a passing game, but now the ability to pass the ball downfield, which has been lacking the last couple of years. The Patriots will work here with a 2nd down and 10. Stevenson to the left of May. From Jacksonville's 23. Throw to the left, and it's going to be nearly intercepted behind across the
busted route.
Austin Hooper.
Hooper had no clue
coming to
where
the near
was.
side, and Cisco nearly had his 2nd interception in as many weeks here in London.
This looks to me like it's a busted route. Hooper keeps running to the flat. Then he looks for it. This ball was thrown about 2 seconds before he turned.
So it's going to be a 3rd down and 10. I beg your pardon, from the 17-yard line with the ball on the near hash. There's 3 Patriots. Osborne, Henry, and Booty go to the right. Polk in the slot, left inside of Stevenson. And May will now summon Stevenson to motion into the backfield and join him to the quarterback's left. He takes the snap. And flags, fall, whistle sound, false start New England.
Yep. We really have Osborne in the game.
False start. Offense. Number 71. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Brad Rogers identifies Mike Uwenu. Going back to the 31-yard catch by Booty. With that 1st down, Credit Union's Kids at Heart will help fund promising studies in Des Moines, as well as clinical care tools for children affected. Learn more at CUKidsAtHeart.org. And down by 15, the Patriots in a 2-possession game. And now pressed into a 3rd and 15 from the 22. Polk to the left, 3 to the right. May drops back. He steps in. He fires down the middle. The pass is going to be caught. Touchdown, Patriots, and KJ Osborne.
Holy cow, it's KJ Osborne with the catch of the day. I mean, this guy's been on the side of a milk carton, and now here on this drive, he steps up after the 2 big throws. First to Hunter Henry, who climbs the back, the one to Booty, now on 3rd and long. Drake May's got himself another touchdown pass. That's a hell of a throw. This hits Bob. The back foot hits, and it is a dart of that skinny post, 22-yard dart down that right seam.
16th career touchdown catch for Osborne. And the 5th touchdown pass for May. The Patriots keep the offense on the field. They go for 2. Osborne has to get set. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. May takes the step, throws it to the right.
No.
Receiver fell down. He had Jalen Polk at the goal line. He slipped and fell to the turf.
It'd have been wide open.
And the Patriots now trail it 25-16. So they decided to go for 2 on the front end, looking for the double scores. And they trail it by 9, 8:22 to go. So they are back on the board on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Score more savings today at Best Ford of Nashua. Win big by taking home a new 2024 Ford F-150, Escape, or Bronco Sport for only $299 a month. Or save $12,000 off MSRP on a new 2024 Ford F-150 with 20-inch wheels. Best Ford wants your trade. Let us write you a huge check on the spot. Best savings, best selection, best customer service. Only at thebestford.com. Go to www.bestford.com/special disclosures for full details.
You could be celebrating much more than just touchdowns this season by visiting findmassmoney.gov. 1 in 10 people have unclaimed property in Massachusetts, so visit findmassmoney.gov today and see if you have money waiting for you.
Coleman!
It's electric!
Your house was wired in World War I. Need to change it? Call Coleman Electric. You have to charge your new electric vehicle 10 hours to go 2 miles. Call Coleman. Your panel doesn't have enough amps to light 2 lamps. Call Coleman Electric. Everybody knows Coleman Electric, but nobody knows how to spell it. It's not Coleman, it's Coleman. I know, same thing, right? That's the problem. But our Coleman is German, like Colonel Klink, so it starts with a K. Yeah, let me spell it for you. Kuhlman. I know, not easy. People search Coleman Electric and end up with a coleslaw recipe. Worse yet, there's a Coleman funeral home. Folks lose power, they call the funeral home and say, hey, my entire house is dead, can you give me a quote? It's embarrassing. Just saying there's a big difference between a mortician and an electrician. So next time you have a power problem or project, type Kuhlman and click on that little call thing, and Coleman Electric will be at your place in the flick of a switch. And if the switch is broken, they'll be there quicker. When you need an electrician, call Coleman.
It's electric!
The Honda Prologue, Civic Hybrid, Accord Hybrid, and CR-V Hybrid are redefining the future of electrifying performance. But the one thing that launches us to the front lines of innovation is the spirit of determination that powers us. Visit your local Honda dealer or shop online today.
Kids eat free at the 99 restaurants every Sunday in October and on Halloween. Visit the 99 for lunch or dinner. And kids get a free meal from the kids menu with every adult entree purchased. You gotta love the nines.
The only place to hear the game, the Sports Hub.
With local attorneys who live and serve in Massachusetts, Ketch's Law has been fighting for their neighbors since 1986, winning over $2 billion for their clients. Let Ketch's Law go to work for you. Remember, there's no fee unless you visit catcheslaw.com.
I'm sorry.
On a 3rd and 15 pass, a 22-yard completion from Drake May to K.J. Osborne draws the Patriots within 25-16, and so then they go according to the math these days in the analytics of the NFL. They go for 2.
Take your analytics and shove it. On a day like today,
they go for 2 on the front end score rather than
this isn't like
the extra point. Keep yourself with an 8.
This massive comeback. We've been down 28 to 3 in essence. Where the Patriots back in that Super Bowl, they had to get to 2-pointers. We all knew that. Your team is gasping for air right now. You get that sucker to 17. You score. Great throws by your rookie quarterback right down the field. Kick the extra point. You feel great. Now you come out of there feeling like we only got 6.
I know.
You got to understand the element of the team. What does the team feel like right now? There's a time where analytics works, like I described. 28-3. We're scrambling to score 25 points. You just made it a 2-score game, and now you forced yourself to go for 2 all the time now. And get to 7 and get out of there.
I know the analytics people who really subscribe to with a ensuing kickoff out of the end zone by Sly for a touchback. Jacksonville going left, right. But the history is that the math works, but you have to extend the game to keep yourself only a touchdown away and a 2-point score away. Yeah. And now with the difference at 9, a toss to the back, Bigsby, and he runs it up the middle as he picks up 4. And going back to another coach who used to be in New England, I used to always talk about the percentages. Well, it really depends on that situation, what side of the equation you're on, because you might be on the 70% side if it's a 70-30 difference, right? Correct. But then some situations, the way the game has gone, you might be on the 30% side.
I just look at your team. You're depleted. You're sucking wind a little bit. You're on the road. You're in London.
And you got
it's a
defense
tough game.
Really struggled to stop the Jaguars. And now Lawrence waiting on the snap before a 2nd down and 6 from the 34. Back to his right, 3 receivers right. He hands it off again. And a run up the middle is a Quale. Bear hugs Bigsby and takes him down close to the 40. That's going to set up a 3rd and less than 1.
That's a big play for Jacksonville here. Wow, we got a downfield passing game, buddy. At least. I'm trying to look at things here.
Wait, 2 completions on the last drive for 30-plus yards, 3 for 20-plus yards.
He almost threw 3 quarters. Through 3 quarters. No interceptions, no strip sacks. He's cleaned that up since last week.
We're near the 7-minute mark of the 4th in Jacksonville with a 3rd and 1. Lawrence handed off on a 4th and 1. Last drive. He's under center. 2 tight ends right now. He's going to stake it. He's got the 1st down as he dives low to the right of his center, reaching out across the 41.
I wonder if analytics told him to do that or to go in with the bigs, be cute, offset it to one side, and then run the guy up the middle to the wall.
We were talking about it after the last 4th and 1 play. Lawrence, 6'6", 220 pounds.
Big guy.
And he picks up the 1st down with relative ease there. Stand low. They move back under center. Johnson, Yex Brown, hands on knees, single back. 2 tight ends plus a receiver right and a tight set. 1 receiver left. Toss back to Johnson. Runs to the left side, slicing into Anthony Jennings, who holds him up, and then the back keeps turning his legs, and the forward progress is going to net 7 yards at least across the 48. It's Cole Comedia from the DraftKings broadcast booth. DraftKings Sportsbook, the official sports betting partner of the New England Patriots. 25-16, Jacksonville in the lead. The game clock now under 6 minutes left in the 4th quarter.
Look at the replay. Ellis hits him. He doesn't wrap. You can't just throw your shoulder in the guy and think you stop it.
Lawrence with Tim Jones split to the right. 2 tight ends on the right side. The snap and a give. Johnson stutter step at the line, heads up the middle, and he's got the 1st down. He carries it into Patriots territory to the 47.
Our defense isn't going to fix itself. I don't know what to do. And I know at the start of the year you had Bentley, you had Barmore, you had Judon, but we're not making excuses for that. This defense is what it is. You're without a lot of those guys for a huge chunk of last year. This game is moving.
Jaguars have kept it simple for the most part. The last couple of drives. Turning out yardage on the ground, consuming clock as they do it. Davis motions into the right slot. Lawrence under center. 1st and 10 handoff. Johnson up the middle. Bumps off the pile and takes it to the right. And Duggar stays in the play. Check that. Ellis stays in the play to take him down at the 45.
That is
Uche with a hit initially.
17 straight rushing attempts by Jacksonville.
Wow. Timeout New England. We take the timeout with them. 25-16, Jacksonville in the lead. 4:50 to go. Here on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Hey, it's so this Halloween, your school deserves a treat, not a trick. Through October 31st, my good friends at Oakhurst Technologies are providing one lucky school with a 75-inch TouchView interactive display panel. Enter your school now into our spectacular school surprise contest at 985thesportshub.com. Think you're eating healthy? Well, think again. With the rise of diabetes, dementia, and cancers, we've been fooled by food. Reverse the food curse at Awaken180weightloss.com.
Hi, I'm Mark Mees from Rapid Flow Sewer and Drain Cleaning, and I'm excited that Rapid Flow is now affiliated with Local 12 Plumbers and Gas Fitters Union. That means when you work for Rapid Flow, you'll have access to a pension, annuity, and health care that includes dental and vision. Rapid Flow is proud to be part of Local 12 and have our team get the most out of their career. And best of all, we're hiring. If you're an experienced sewer and drain cleaning or pipe rehabilitation technician, give us a call. 1-800-286-FLOW or rapidflowinc.com.
You know, there are thousands of kids and adults who don't have coats to keep them warm. But you can help. Go into your closet with your kids and take out the coats you don't wear anymore. They need to be new or like new with no rips or stains, and drop them off at any Jordan's Furniture, Anton's Cleaners, or Enterprise Bank. Your donation will keep so many families nice and warm. It's a great lesson for your kids, too, and it'll warm your heart. Thanks.
Football season means it's Peerless Boiler season. Now is the perfect time to replace your old boiler and water heater with the new Peerless Boiler and Pavilion Tankless Water Heater. Don't wait. Act now. Go to peerlessboilers.com for a dealer near you. Remember, Peerless Boilers, the world's best-built boilers.
Life can be difficult, especially for those struggling with addiction. If you or someone you know needs help, contact New England Recovery Center today. At New England Recovery Center, you'll find compassionate staff providing inpatient detox, clinical stabilization services, and individualized treatment. All major insurance plans accepted. Visit newenglandrecoverycenter.org or call 877-MY-REHAB for more information. The road to recovery starts at New England Recovery Center.
Felger and Naz, afternoons 2 to 6 on the Sports Hub.
Patriots trailing Jacksonville with 4:51 to go. In a 25-16 lead for the Jaguars. Pats have drawn within 9 following their last series, which included 3 completions of 20 yards or more. The longest for the Patriots, 33 to Kayshon Boutte, but the real drive starter for them was the 32-yard pass to Hunter Henry. And with that first down, Credit Union's Kids at Heart will help fund promising studies in Des Moines, as well as clinical care tools for children affected. Learn more at cukidsatheart.org.
A really great catch by Henry.
Jacksonville on a 2nd down and 8 from the 45 of New England. Motioning to the left slot is Thomas, so back to the right of Lawrence. He takes the snap and hands it off. An 18th straight rushing play for Jacksonville into the right side with a tackle made by Jennings along with Eric Johnson, the former Colt. They make the stop at the 44.
The Colt timeout on 2nd, no timeout on 3rd. This is going to easily get down into the 3s here.
Patriots. And so just call the timeout. Now you got 3rd and 7. Why not take it on 3rd down and
call the timeout
before the 4th down
makes
play.
them throw.
And now Lawrence in the gun. 3 receivers wide to the left. 1 split to the right. And a back to his right. He takes the snap. He will look to throw. Back several steps. There's pressure coming. A throw to the left side, and he sails it out of bounds. Incomplete. Kirk was in the area. And that pass thrown to the Patriots bench, so the clock does stop. Pats catch a break there with 4:05 to go.
You run it there, you make them burn another timeout. Force them to call the timeout on 4th down.
And we saw Parker Washington return a punt 96 yards. And now the Patriots, Marcus Jones, who had an 85-yard punt return to beat the New York Jets as a rookie 2 years ago, stands inside the 10 to our right. Keep in mind Logan Cook, one of the best net punters in the NFL, as he waits on the snap from Madison. And the snap is back in his hands, and he right foots the punt. Short to the near side, but it's unreturnable as it sails out of bounds across the Jacksonville sideline. For the Patriots to begin from the 12. Poor starting field position. They're down by 9 with 3:58 to go in the 4th. It's Jacksonville 25 and the Pats 16 on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Installing a mailbox, planting a tree, or planning other yard work? Don't dig yourself into trouble. Click digsafe.com or call 811 first to prevent damage to buried utility lines. It's smart, it's free, it's the law. Click digsafe.com or call 811.
A lot of insurance companies offer compare and save tools. Are they accurate? Do they really understand my needs? Who knows? Wah, wah. Even worse, who knows what they do with the information you provide? That's why Safety Insurance is committed to working with independent agents. They'll listen, ask smart questions, and make sure you have coverage that truly protects you, even from cyber criminals.
10-5 going twice. So
ask an independent agent about Safety Insurance. We'll help you manage life's storms.
With the Shawzer Star Market Deals and Delivery app, you'll earn points on every purchase. And now there are even more ways to easily redeem your points for rewards. Members enjoy personalized deals and can save up to 20% weekly. Earn gas discounts of up to $1 a gallon at participating stations. And can easily opt in to redeem points for automatic cash off at checkout. Just set it and forget it. All with the Shawzer Star Market Deals and Delivery app. Become a member for free when you download today.
There's nothing quite like the Honda Civic Hybrid, Accord Hybrid, and CR-V Hybrid when it comes to exhilarating efficiency. With hybrid technology and thrilling capability, these vehicles deliver an electrifying performance on every drive. But what truly makes these hybrids special is the unwavering determination that inspires everything we do. Redefine your driving experience with Honda, KBB.com's best value brand of 2024.
Based on 2024 Consumer Choice Awards from Kelly Blue Book, visit KBB.com for more information.
Right now at Wendy's, you can get a small Frosty for just $1, and everyone is going, including you. Just a hunch. The iconic Frosty for $1? Gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's. Not valid in a combo. Third-party delivery prices may be higher.
The home of the bees, the Sports Hub.
All right, folks, don't forget, Delta Airlines is proud to be the official airline partner of the New England Patriots Radio Network, offering more flights to and from Logan. Visit Delta.com to book your next adventure.
3 minutes, 58 seconds to go here in London. The Patriots with 2 timeouts left plus the 2-minute warning, and they trail by 9, 25-16 with the ball on the near hash mark, left hash mark of the 12, right in front of us to go right to left. Kendrick Bourne has been very, very quiet. He's played sparingly today on the outside of Hunter Henry left, 2 receivers right. Snap to May, throws to the left side, it's caught by Bourne. Leaps and makes the catch, coming down inside the boundary with Tyson Campbell covering. Clock on the move with that pass completed to the 27.
It's a good throw off the back foot by May. Just in a little hole that covered 2, and Bourne slides there down that left boundary.
They mark it at the 26 with May out of the gun. 2 receivers right, 2 left. He takes the snap. He hangs in there and he throws across for the catch by Hasty. Stutter step with a cut left to the 32. And he is driven back shy of the first down line to gain. In fact, they give him the forward progress to the 33.
We got to move here. We got to go fast. Got to get some points here before the 2-minute warning.
It is a 2nd down and 3 for the Pats. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Shotgun snap to May. In the pocket, moves up. He's going to try to run, and he's lassoed at the waist and thrown down, hurled to the turf at the 45-yard line. Brought down there with a good play by Yasir Abdullah.
The reason I say that is you got to have that 2-minute warning in your pocket along with those 2 timeouts.
You still have the possibility too of kicking a field goal with this possession, down by 9. Time of the essence. Trips in a bunch left. 1 receiver right. Shotgun snap to May. Hangs in. He's pressured. He starts to roll to his left. He gets away from 1 defender. Chased by 2 more. He throws toward the middle. And a low pass incomplete off the hands of a sliding Hunter Henry. The ball slightly behind him, but it would have been negated anyway because there's a flag in the backfield.
Yeah, because you're holding because you first of all got beaten, and then you're lazy and you grab people when they run by you. So this wouldn't have stood. This even if you throw 40 yards.
Holding, offense, number 75, 10-yard penalty, 3rd down.
Rhamondre Jacobs again put in a position to start at left tackle for the Patriots. His 5th appearance in the NFL after he was released by the Denver Broncos.
It looks like Jalen Polk's going to be out here. He's questionable with a head injury.
2 minutes and 42 seconds on the clock. The Patriots had a 10-0 lead. Jacksonville scored 25 unanswered before.
Let's go, Booty.
An Osborne touchdown catch to draw the Pats within 25-19. And now with a 3rd down and 12 from the Patriot 24. The snap is back to May. Stands in. He's under pressure. He'll be sacked by Trayvon Walker. He drags him down inside the 10. Lost his helmet in the process, did Walker.
That should do it.
But he salutes the fans in the end zone to our right here at Wembley. With the Patriots now back to the 10-yard line and no choice but to go for it on 4th and forever.
Your tackles are a disaster right now. And there is no help on the horizon.
The Patriots will break from the huddle. They can take the clock to the 2-minute warning. It is a 4th down and 26. You want to try to get off the play before the 2-minute warning in most circumstances. But here, perhaps better to regroup.
Well, it doesn't really matter.
You're looking for a prayer to be answered.
It doesn't really matter at this point.
It is a 25-16 lead for Jacksonville. Exactly 2 minutes to go at Wembley on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change, the best defender in the game against engine wear, provides 15-minute drive-through oil changes and touchless service for busy people. Go to NewEnglandOilChange.com to save 15% on your entire invoice for your drive-through oil change. Print out the coupon or pull it up on your mobile device. Go to NewEnglandOilChange.com.
It promises to be a month of tricks, treats, and of course, touchdowns. And DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL, is the #1 place to bet touchdowns. New to DraftKings? Try betting on something simple like a player to take it in for 6. Go to the DraftKings Sportsbook app and make your pick. Here's a reason for new customers to do a touchdown dance of their own. Bet $5 to get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Score big with DraftKings Sportsbook, the #1 place to bet touchdowns. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code SportsHub. That's code SportsHub for new customers to get $200 in bonus bets when you bet just $5. Only on DraftKings, the crown is yours.
Hope is here. 800-327-5050 or gamblinghelplinema.org. 21 plus. Play it smart from the start. GameSenseMA.com. Massachusetts only. Eligibility restrictions apply. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/ftball.
Want a satisfying meal for just $6? It's a medium hot or iced coffee and a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich and a side of hash browns for $6. You know Dunkin' Coffee. It's always made just how you like. The bacon, egg, and cheese is the most toasty and delicious. And crispy golden hash browns are a must. So they're in the new $6 meal deal too. Take advantage of this offer while it lasts.
Miller Lite is brewed with great taste and only great taste.
Correction, Daryl, it's just less filling.
Tastes great.
Less filling.
Tastes great.
Less filling.
Celebrate responsibly. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Beer. 96 calories and 3.2 grams carbs per 12 ounces. Fewer calories and carbs than premium regular beer.
Connect with Boston's home for sports online. 98.5thesportshub.com.
Stay tuned for the Shaw's and Star Market Patriots post-game show. Shaw's and Star Market make shopping, saving, and meal planning easier than ever. Download the Shaw's Deals and Delivery app or the Star Market Deals and Delivery app today. There are exactly 2 minutes to go here at London's Wembley Stadium, with the Patriots trailing Jacksonville 25-16. They have a 4th down on their 10-yard line with 26 yards to go.
You see how it changes your mentality too? Like if you kick that extra point, you got a chance on this drive to tie the game. So it's like a whole different mindset. Get back to the whole analytic thing.
And now on 4th and 26 from the 10, ball on the right hash mark, snap back to Drake May, retreats into the end zone. Was there a timeout called by Jacksonville before the snap? Indeed there was.
Jacksonville.
Jaguars.
Their first.
Spend their
30-second timeout
of the half. Let's pause 10 seconds for station ID on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
This is Boston's most listened to sports station. Boston's home for sports. 98.5 the Sports Hub. The Easily Media Group station.
We're in London. Bob Sosi with Scott Zolak and our producer Mark Capello, our engineer upstairs, Dennis Knutson, our engineers on the field, Tyler Knutson and Mike Perry. Great work by them as always, but especially so this weekend, coming across the pond here in London. With a shotgun snap to Drake Mann, 4th and 26, his team down now. He's in the end zone, pressured by Walker, slides to his right, throws deep downfield, and the pass lands incomplete. There were 6 Jaguars back there with Hunter Henry, the closest Patriot, as the ball plummeted to the turf off the hands of Jerrion Jones, leaping in the middle of the Jaguars logo at midfield. And with 1:54 to go, Jacksonville will take over. En route to its 2nd win as the Patriots will suffer their 6th straight loss.
Didn't matter because he had to slide to the right to even attempt to get this off. Didn't throw it where he wanted to because they rushed 3 and you couldn't block it with 5. They rushed 3 and you couldn't block it with 5.
So a long trip awaits the Patriots. Back to Foxborough this evening eventually.
Jet week.
And then next week, the New York Jets.
Devontae Adams. Oh.
The Jaguars, who've been in London on back-to-back weekends, able to come back today from 10-0 down as Trevor Lawrence, who move under center. Single back is Bigsby. 2 tight ends to the right in a very
Rookie
tight
mistake
formation.
for rules and details. And grab a Snickers, the official
Lawrence,
chocolate sponsor.
Lane handed off. Bigsby runs it into the left side, and he's able to burrow forward across the 6. Roach Brothers Supermarkets, everything you need for your game day spread, from grab-and-go chicken wings and dips to the freshest meat and seafood for the grill. Patriots take their 2nd timeout with 1:49 to go. And again, down by 9 here. Gives us a chance to acknowledge all the fans, and I would say predominantly fans from the UK and other parts of Europe who gathered last night. I mean, they jam-packed the Greenwood Sports Bar and Restaurant, not too far from Westminster Abbey, a tremendous turnout of Patriots faithful. Robert Kraft, owner of the Patriots, made an appearance, and in fact, a couple of them. And it was tremendous energy, great spirit, and a reminder of just what kind of support this team has had, not only in New England, not only across the states, but across the globe. Handoff to Bigsby, runs up the middle, and he fights his way to the 4. The Patriots take another timeout, and it will be a 3rd and goal to go coming up for Jacksonville. Last chance for the Pats to stop the clock on the road. 1:45 left here in the 4th, down 25-16.
It's another tough one. Another one of those. Match up against this thing, a team you had a 10-point lead on to start the game. You came out fast. They scored what, 22 unanswered? 22 unanswered?
That's 25 unanswered.
Yeah, 25. That's right, Bob. Then you get a little life to the quarterback, and then you end up going for 2.
And if you're looking for a silver lining for the Patriots, Drake May today, 22 of 33, betrayed by his receivers on a few throws, and then late in the game, the offensive line could not hold up. 238 yards, 2 touchdown passes.
It's the best thing you got right now.
The most important right now for the Patriots and their future. But in the present, again, they're about to fall to 1-6 for the first time since 1993. Lawrence under center, hands it off. Bigsby runs up the middle, and Bigsby is into the end zone on his feet. He ran right through a crowd for another touchdown for Jacksonville.
Stop him. You can't. I'm not going to sit here and say they're running it up. Every team with the 9-point lead, they got the ball down in your territory.
The Patriots called 2 timeouts.
You just called 2 timeouts, and you turned and let them run right through you.
And Tank Bigsby
pretty much sums your day up.
Primary ball carrier for Jacksonville today. Past the century mark, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. 26 carries, 118 yards rushing. Had a huge game in Jacksonville's first win. The kick by Little is good. So Bigsby, a big part of the win a couple of weeks ago. 13 rushes, 101, 2 scores in that contest, including a 65-yard touchdown run. Well, today, Bigsby with a pair of scores for Jacksonville of 1 and 4 yards, and the Jaguars will head back home after a couple of weeks away in London, ahead by a 32-16 count at the moment. Try to turn their season around.
Depressing. Long trip back. I don't know what you fix. You are what you are. Like, there's no secondary help coming. There's no front line help coming defensively. Not getting any new linebackers. You made the threat this week of, start holding guys accountable. There's going to be some changes. I mean, other than Ellis in the lineup defensively, I don't know what the other changes were. That was the one big change this week. The problem is there's nobody to change.
Well, that's the thing.
You can't threaten it without having the ability to do it. And they're going to say he's not a man of words.
Kickoff and sailing toward the end zone over the head of Antonio Gibson, who turns and watches the ball land in the back of the end zone for the touchback. And they've already sought help, looking for offensive linemen on the waiver wire coming out of training camp. And they've been cycling through guys up front on both sides of the ball. The linebacking core with the loss of Bentley and, the free agent departure of Mack Wilson. He played well for the Patriots in his role when called upon last year. And Sione Takitaki was the guy who was brought in to replace him, has been hurt. Inactive this week. The snap to May, dropping back with 1:14 to go, throws over the middle for Austin Hooper. The Jaguars conceding that catch underneath. They make the tackle at the 40-yard line. Up for the stop for the Jaguars.
You lose one of your biggest hitters in Peppers for an off-field issue.
Jerian Jones. Barmore, of course, with the blood clots. Judon traded away. The snap to May. Dropping back on 2nd and 1. Flips it over the middle. Hasty has the catch. Runs to the right. Stutter step. Moves back toward the middle inside the number 50. He's dropped at midfield, but again with the throws across the middle. The Jaguars willing to trade the yards for the time off the clock.
They're dropping. They're just dropping, giving you underneath. It's smart. I mean, that's what you should do.
Now 58 seconds and counting. Waist high snap from Abe. Flat-footed, throws across middle. Catch by Austin Hooper. Bumps off a tackle, but then he's brought down by a pair of Jaguars. Finished off at the 39-yard line of Jacksonville. Devin Lloyd making the stop. 40
Clock
seconds
roll,
and counting here at Wembley. Shotgun snap to May. Back in the pocket. Throws it right. A lob caught by Hasty. Runs to the right. And then he cuts back toward the middle and lands as he falls to the turf at the 32. Might have been able to get to the far sideline. But instead, the clock on the move. Under 20 to go. The Patriots trailing 32-16. And May throws it to the right with flags on the play. Play never got off, it appeared. It's been
hectic, chaos.
A fun weekend before kickoff today for a lot of us coming to London, getting the experience of an international game. But this was a business trip for the Patriots.
Sure, absolutely.
And
you didn't see any guys out. They were
False start.
It began
Offense.
very promising.
Not all players were set.
Sure did.
5-yard penalty. Second down.
And it's not a real trip for the players. Like, you stayed 45 minutes outside the city. Team hotel's 45 minutes out. You didn't have time to go in. Can't sit in traffic, get back, be late for a meeting. They were here. They had their feet up. Yep. Came out fresh, ready to go.
Yeah, no problem in terms of the effects of the travel. They got to a 10-0 lead. Then the game
talent catches up with you.
Pivoted in a big way. So after the Patriots with the penalty, the runoff, and handshakes. Here at Wembley Stadium in London. Jacksonville's home away from home. And the Jaguars prevailed today after spotting the Patriots a 10-0 head start. They ripped off 25 consecutive points, and they eventually win it by the 32-16 final. And the Jaguars go to 2-5 as the Patriots go to 1-6.
Yeah, and your running game's gone to the tank the last 2 weeks. So last 2 weeks, 29 carries, 64 yards. Rushing the ball for slightly more than 2 yards a carry. And with this type of team, with the flaws you have, you're not going to beat anybody doing it. You're going to have to run the ball like they did at the beginning of the year, play great defense, cleaned it up. But Drake May cleaned things up from a week